Live. What's up, Los?
What up? What up? What up, bro?
What's
How are
up,
you?
brother? What's going on, man?
Nothing. Just going out and picking up a couple more pixels, bro.
Can I have one?
We're doing durability tests later on.
If that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if I would call it that.
One's gonna be a durability test. We sacrifice one.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call them durability tests. I would call it collateral damage.
Yeah, collateral damage. There you go. Yeah, tongue twister.
Literally, all we're just gonna be there for the show. We know it's gonna be fireworks, dude.
Always, bro. Always.
Listen, man, we got a topic today, right? So
yeah, what's the topic?
I'm gonna wait for some people to come in, but the topic could be contentious. There are some people out there that, you know, they're just up here, right? The brain, the capacity. It ain't all there sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to try to make them understand. We're going to do our best to help them out. You know, but some people are just dense, bro, you know?
So which book do we need to pull out today? That's the Source book, or we need to pull out the Hook on book?
What's up, Team Pixel?
What's going on, guys?
You know, just chilling, looking for some Jello. You know what I'm saying?
Jello, that's random.
Lamoose needs the link. Lamoose needs the link.
Man, I thought I sent it to the group, bro.
No, he's not in the group. Lamoose.
Yeah, he is.
Lamoose, bro.
All right. I'll be sure to do that.
Hey, yo, Team Pixel. I'm rocking Team Pixel right now.
You hear what he said? He's got the pixelitis.
Bro, I can't hear Team Pixel. He's muted.
I don't hear him either. Oh, he is muted? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the Twitter handle on that?
Here, hold on. Let me do it from my other phone. I got you.
I got it.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Mm-hmm. Who's here now?
Staying alive.
Oh, how do you get the link? I just sent it to him.
Oh, we gotta talk Netflix, man. We gotta talk. Oh man.
Hey, I want to do a couple of quick shout outs to the peeps that are in the house. You know, when the people are in the casa, you got to acknowledge, you know what I'm saying? So my brother Kazzy, what up, man? Big shout out to the mod squad, Baby Yoda. What's up, Brennan? Cleveland Snowbird, Florida gang, Lavendi, what up, bruh? We got Eric, we got Jarrett. Yeah, man. Netflix price raising. We're gonna talk about it. Sean, Rob, what up, bruh? Joeseph, how you doing? Thank you for liking the video. Max Tech Studios in the house. Yeah. Ismael, good to see you, man. Darius, my brother. My brother Apple Watts is here. Yeah, Max Tech, we're trying to work through it, man. We'll see what we can figure out. What's up, Rhino? Good to see you, bro. Mm-hmm. How is it possible to use 300 to 700 gigs of data per month? I do it on a few lines, actually. Seriously. Oh, man. Netflix is high enough. You ain't lying, bro. David, good to see you. What is going on over here, bro?
Remember when Netflix started at $7.99? Or it was $7.99, I think, yeah.
What's going on? All right, whatever. Headed to Walmart to find 5G plus. Nice. Sprint just called me. What'd they say? You got a refund?
Oh, dude.
Something's wrong with the
Trying to
app.
switch it probably to the TNX and
App's crashing.
join our next one. They're saying join
I
our next
filed with the
level.
Better Business Bureau against Sprint. Oh, sheesh. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Yeah, bro.
Uh-oh.
Cesar, thanks for the super sticker, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for that. I'm not sure what that is. What's up, Tyrone? Tyronus Maximus. Hey, is Metro even relevant anymore? On the prepaid side, I guess they are. Not how they're treating their dealers. T-Mobile ain't.
No.
Aaron, good to see you. Josh, Kodeka, what is up? Bruce, good to see you. Oh, snap, we got Zero Cool RF. Yeah.
Oh man, I got so many questions for Caleb today, man.
Oh,
I'm
man.
answering one of them. I'll answer no questions. Get out of here. That's
God,
good.
the gain on that microphone though.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
Hey,
Caleb.
hey,
Zero Cool RF,
James,
you're clipping or something.
Circle RF.
Now we can't even hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, just like cut off, bro. See if you could work it out. All right, he'll be back. He's a smart cookie. Thanks, Jarcon. Appreciate the super chat, bud. Hey, Eric Smart. Good to see you, man. My brother, Henry. Mr. Piazza, I presume. You get down around Dayton, let me know how the 5G is going there. Man, I don't get that far south, but I don't know, man. I guess if I had some downtime off of work, I would. Yep, there's a live stream, bruh. Coming to a Wally world near you. Absolutely. DGAF, how you doing?
World.
You know, DGAF, that's a good thing you bring up, bro. I want to talk about that. Timing, bro. Timing is big. We're going to talk about the timing. Up next is Starbucks. Star Bizzle. They're going to put some nizzles. They're going to put some nodes up in the Starbucks, dog.
Oh, drinking coffee, bro. Cracked out.
All right. 5G is the way of the future. Totally agree. Hi, Arcelia. Good to see you. Long time. I don't even call customer care. I go straight to the BBB. Flex, bro.
Damn.
Hey, tech for your needs. Man, Aaron P., good to see you. All right. Just picked up my chicken nuggets. Hashtag ravioli squad, bruh. Squad up.
Eating the Mickey D's nuggets, huh? Damn.
For some reason, the YouTube app is messing up on my TV, dog. Trying to work through it. I think I'm going to probably have to end up restarting that thing. Anyways.
It's not a no LED with the higher processor.
What's that?
It's not a
That's what I got.
model.
Oh, well, I think it's the Wi-Fi it's connected to. I think I got it connected to the 2.4 gigahertz. Or no, the 5 gigahertz, so it's not reaching. I'm going to have to figure it out. Because every time I click on a video, nothing runs. Let's see.
Yes, sir. All right, cool. Thank you so
Try
much.
to connect to a different app.
Guess what, bro?
Unplug the TV.
Hey, yo, guess
Loading
what, bro?
error.
Guess what we have, bro?
Oh, I got no network, dog. That's the problem. I got no network connected to the TV.
Hey, yo, Steve, what does this look like, bro?
17 Google Pixels.
Damn, we got 3 pixels, bro. What's that?
YOLOs, show off what you got, dog. I'm about to put you on solo layout. Show everybody what you got, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. Bro. Oh, man, the sunlight, bro.
Damn, are you going to test all the pixels on all the carriers or what?
Yeah, bro. There you go. This is the best we can do. Alright, there you go. Boom.
Well, you're not going to unbox anything?
Yeah, we'll unbox something here in a sec. Just gotta pull off somewhere else. Gotta get out of here.
I was gonna say, could you at least unbox one of them, bro?
Yeah, we'll unbox one of them here in a sec. Hold on, just give me a sec, bro.
There's a question
Go
on the
talk
chat,
about the topic real quick. Yeah. Yeah,
There's
go
a
ahead and
question on
answer
the
the
chat.
question real quick, bro.
Can we get Zero Cool RF back in the house?
All right,
Yeah.
you hear me? How
There
about
we
now?
go. Zero
Good?
Cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you're still clipping though, like something's going on, like it's super loud or something, maybe.
Give me a minute. Hold on.
See, like right there, you're okay, but then when you peak, it clips.
All right, is this better?
Yeah.
Better. Okay, I did. I turned down my gain, so. All right.
So there was a question on the chat.
Oh, what's the question?
There was a question on the chat. Do I need a new SIM if I were to buy the new iPhone, or can I use the one I have in my iPhone 8 Plus?
No, you have to use you need the new 5G SIM card.
The new 5G.
You can use the SIM that you have, but you're not going to get all the technology.
Can I get an audio check in the live, please?
Good. You're good.
All right.
Mm-mm. So, got stuff to talk about today. Namely corn. We're going to talk about corn, buddy.
Corn, huh?
I don't know, dude. Look, man. So, why don't I just do the news, and then we'll just like go from there because it really is a can of worms, dude. All right. So, first things first. For those of us, just popping in here, we got 79 in the live. Appreciate you guys for being here. Go ahead and give this vid a like. Share it to your socials. Thank you kindly. All right, so here's the news. From T-Mobile, this is the tmobilenews.com website. That's like their little bulletin board, right?
Yeah.
Netflix is getting more expensive in the U.S. starting today. Some T-Mobile customers are about to be mad because this could affect them. First up, okay? Standard and premium versions of Netflix are the ones getting pricier. So the standard plan is getting a $1 increase. It's going from $12.99 to $13.99. The top-end premium plan, which offers 4K playback, is getting a $2 price increase from $15.99 to $17.99. The basic plan is staying at $8.99 per month. All right, so that's the situation. All right. When it comes to the Netflix on Us offer, which comes with T-Mobile on their multi-lines, on their Magenta plans, T-Mobile has come out and said that the Netflix on Us promotion is staying the same, unaffected. So Magenta family plans will continue to get the basic Netflix on Us. The Magenta Plus subscribers will get the Netflix standard and no additional cost. T-Mobile One Plus customers will still get Netflix standard at no additional cost. The only people that are going to be dealing with any type of price increases are going to be those that are on the higher tiered offers from Netflix. Here's the problem. When I look at this news, I think this is a sign of things to come, Carlos. Moose. Mr. RF, I presume. The reason I
The
reason I think this is a sign of things to come is because yesterday they announced TV service. So they're now in the business of multimedia. They're now in the business of streaming TV. So I do not think it's coincidence that they are now shifting some of their focus to a completely separate and different revenue stream. I just want to throw this in there. T-Mobile makes no money on Netflix. Nothing. Not a dollar, not a dime. They pay money to Netflix. In fact, they pay full pricing to Netflix to offer it to their customers. So in my opinion, when I look at the layout of the timing of this, I'm seeing T-Mobile starting their live streaming TV service, priced at $10. I see the Netflix on Us with a value of $9. Come on, man. You know they got to be thinking it's time for us to get away and we can subsidize our TV offering. We could load it up with our own ad revenue. We can manipulate and control that service because it's our programming, right? It's our collection of programming. Oh, hold on. Caleb's audio's gone again. What just happened, dude? Carlos, can you hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you. I can hear you. We're good.
Moose, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Carlos,
yeah,
or
I can
no?
hear you.
Now I hear you. What's going on?
Yeah, now we hear you, bro. Now we hear you.
I have no, dude. I don't know.
All
I
right.
have no idea. I'll have to troubleshoot later. I don't know.
All right. So I'm just looking at the timing of this. You have to, think to yourself that T-Mobile knew this was coming. I think they're starting to pivot away from Netflix. They're preparing for the pivot, I should call it. What do you guys think, man? What do you think of the price increase? What do you think of the timing? Where do you think T-Mobile's going from here?
There's so many different things I can say. I mean, yesterday, I was talking to Carlos. It doesn't make sense for a company that just launched a new streaming service, which obviously you're going to get better margins on. You're not going to have to pay full price for. You're going to be making the money from the service. You're obviously down the line going to want to get rid of Netflix and replace it with T-Vision. That was the idea yesterday.
I think so.
But today they come out and say that we're still going to honor our Netflix on Us. Is this a temporary honoring, right? Until they actually launch, or replace, I should say, to T-Vision? I'm not sure. We have to wait and see. What do you guys think?
I think the end game is to get away from Netflix. I think they're starting to condition people with the concept of you're going to get something better at a T-Vision. I mean, they made a big thing about T-Vision yesterday, right? And they priced it for entry to market. Come on, man. Look at that price. $10 a month for their entry. For live TV, that's cheap. What do you think?
It is cheap. I mean, I was just talking to a neighbor and I asked them, hey, what do you think about this for $10? The wife was completely all in. 110. That $10 price point was perfect for her viewing needs, right? However, the husband wanted the step up from that, right? Because he watches live TV, right? Live sports. The only issue is that there was no Fox News, right? There's no Fox News on T-Vision, right? So that turned him off. So, it's going to be complicated for the average consumer. I think it is going to be appealing because it's a good price point. But something that we didn't find out is that if you have somebody else, right, AT&T, Verizon, Spectrum, Mobile, right, anybody else, it's going to be a higher price point potentially.
The thing about the Netflix is they're not stopping this. Netflix has increased pricing every year for the last 3 years. And I want to say in 2019, they increased pricing twice.
That's correct.
That's concerning. I think T-Mobile's been backed into a corner. I think that partnership has now finally caught up to them. And now they're going to have to just figure out an alternative plan because they know they have to compete. Their plans have to be two things because the network isn't up to speed yet. Their plans have to be cheaper, and they also have to offer more value. Netflix did that for them. Come on, Moose, you got to admit it.
Yep.
Okay. So,
by the way,
now
quick
that
question: Is it 83 million subscribers that they have? Just
They
T-Mobile.
claim it's 100.
100 million now with
That-
combined with with Sprint.
I don't know, dude. Q3, come on, bro. No way.
So let's just say let's just do a mathematical thing right now, okay? 100 million subscribers multiplied by what's the base cheapest price for Netflix that they're doing?
$9.
$9 or $10. So you're telling me right now,
But not every customer is on Magenta.
okay?
On a family plan.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's just say if 25%, okay, are on this of the amount, they're paying monthly minimum $250 million to Netflix at $10. That's an insane amount of money, man. That there's no subsidy. Unlike Verizon, they got a really good deal with Hulu, with Disney, and with ESPN Plus. They're not paying full price. So you're absolutely right. They have to find an alternative.
And those services are all within one company. They didn't have to go and make a deal with 3 companies. It's a Disney bundle. It's owned by Disney. Right? So they have the deal for Disney Plus. They have the deal with ESPN Plus and Hulu. It's one company. So they could bundle it all literally in what they're paying. You bring up a point about the cost. I think moving to T-Vision, becoming their new service, that add-on, that perk, is better than Netflix.
You get a lot more choices and more value and everything. So,
can you bring down the gain, Caleb? It's clipping when it peaks, bro.
Is it good?
Yeah.
All right. If it goes out again, let me know. So,
all right, bring it down like 10%.
Better.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah, way better, bro.
I think
better.
I actually like T-Mobile moving away from Netflix. I would like to see that happen sooner than later. The T-Vision product is actually better. I don't like Netflix. There's certain things I like about Netflix, but there's nothing specific about Netflix that's going to keep me there because I can get the same things that I like on Netflix somewhere else. For example, Blue Planet has these documentaries, these nature documentaries. I can watch those on YouTube. I can watch those on Hulu. I could watch them somewhere else. I don't need Netflix for them. It's actually shared content. So to me, Netflix is just full of weird shows I don't like. Like the Wives Maids or something, whatever that weird show is, bro. It's like Weird Societies, bro. Like
Wives' Tales. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I walk by the TV. My wife's watching it. I'm like, you freak. What are you watching? It's a bunch, but it's a bunch of that. And I don't know. I just don't care for it. I like if I had to do a hierarchy of live streaming, I think Hulu's one of the top dogs, bro.
Right.
Hulu is legit, and it's lesser when it comes to cost.
By the way, just correction. It does have Fox News. I apologize. I didn't look into this that deep, but both on the $40 plan or the $50 plan or the $60 plan, it has, all the news channels.
So contrary to popular belief, I actually don't hate T-Mobile all the way, just some of the way. I think the executives are just loudmouth, schmucks, but I just think that's all just a game. I think it's just a ploy. I don't really think they're that bad or whatever. I don't like the things that they're doing with the stores and their employees. They're making people take pay cuts. They're firing people. They're rearranging people, that whole thing. It sucks. Merger nonsense. But I still want the network to be good. This obviously has nothing to do with the network. This is value proposition. This is what wireless has become. You have to have a compelling TV offer now. Every company has it, right? AT&T has HBO and HBO Max, AT&T TV Now. You have Verizon with the Hulu deal and the Disney bundle. I think T-Mobile is going to have to tread lightly here. I do think it's better for them to go with their live TV streaming service included, that $10 skinny bundle. I think they better move to that sooner rather than later. Their profitability is going to be better too. You know, they can make ad revenue on it. They can't make ad revenue on Netflix. You know, they don't even control anything on Netflix.
That's right. And I should say this though, right? We don't know if Netflix is going to increase their pricing again in the next 6 months. Right?
They are 100% going to.
Yeah.
They do. Look, if you are out there thinking that they're gonna like in 6 months say, okay, everything's good, pricing goes back to normal. No. If you believe that, I got that oceanfront property in Idaho that's still for sale. All right. So I still got that thing. And I got that bridge in Brooklyn. And I got that big triangle thing in the desert in Egypt if you're interested in that. Not happening, Chief. The pricing is going to remain an issue. It's going to be expensive. It'll go up $1 next year. It'll go up $1 the year after that. There will come a time where Netflix will be $20 a month. You know, I could see that 5 years from now, you know, going up $1 or $2. Zero Chlor, if you back up in here, bro. He's about to throw his headphones at the display.
Wow, bro.
I don't know what.
Damn.
He's having
What
trouble.
the-
Man.
So
What the heck
yeah,
is
the
going on?
$10 T-Vision vibe, man, is actually pretty good. I mean, let's put it into perspective, right?
Mhm.
You get HGTV, right? You get Hallmark Channel. Literally, you know, a lot of people watch the Hallmark Channel. I know it's a joke for the Hallmark Channel. You got BET, you got MTV, you got VH1.
Those are expensive shows,
You
bro.
know, very expensive, by the way.
Expensive
AMC,
channels, yeah.
Animal Planet, Comedy Central,
Mhm.
and you get Nickelodeon for the kids. But here's the thing that I wanted to ask. Do you believe that these prices will stick? I have very high confidence that it's not going to be $10 forever.
I could see it being 15 within the second year. I could see it being $19.99 by the third year.
I'm going to be even more aggressive, man. Because remember, MTV's not getting that many viewers anymore because they're all on their phones, right?
Mhm.
That's like for the teens and whatever.
Mhm.
VH1, I mean, I don't personally watch that, but the reality TV shows, right? TLC's on there, HGTV, BET, Comedy Central, they all want more money.
Yeah.
That's why every year there's a little bit extra fees.
Sure.
Because, you know, they have to pay more than networks.
But they do it in little sips, you know what I'm saying? A buck here and a couple bucks there, you know?
That's right.
I don't think AT&T and Verizon budge on this. You know, I don't think that's going to change anything. You know,
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to budge. I think everything's going to stay the same.
You don't think that Watch TV is going to come back? I have a very strong indication. Dude, I looked at my AT&T app. It popped up again, and I don't even have Watch TV. It says, watch TV for free on my AT&T app with the Elite plan.
Oh,
That's why
Oh.
I'm looking at just the little hints that for AT&T, $15 a month extra plus HBO Max, no problem. But I know that HBO Max, they've talked about it in their investor day. They eventually want HBO Max to have a live TV component. Bundle everything.
All things bundled.
All things integrated into HBO Max.
Thanks, Ranked Ace, for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. Man, God, what's T-Mobile's next move? Because they didn't. You guys got to keep in mind, the reason this doesn't affect T-Mobile now is because it didn't change the standard entry-level pricing. But as soon as it does, then it affects T-Mobile directly. You get what I'm saying? So there are
Right.
T-Mobile customers that are paying the difference to upgrade to a higher tier Netflix. Their pricing went up. Again, T-Mobile's not going to eat that additional price. They said, hey, look, we're going to give you $9. You can take it for free, or you can use that $9 and then get something high tier, just pay the difference. You know that's how it goes, right, Brian?
Yeah, they you have the Netflix account and then you pay the difference basically.
Yeah. Which is cool. You know, they're basically throwing you a phone. They're saying, yeah, you can go ahead and upgrade, and we're still going to give you the $9 on it. You know, it's cool.
Has Verizon upgraded? like the network upgrades, because I'm getting like 60, 65 upload on LTE.
I don't know.
Dude,
They
I'm
are
getting that
doing
Expecting like a
right now, like,
DSS
consistently.
What are you expecting? Like a DSS type upgrade?
Yeah, bro, because I'm getting like on the iPhone, I'm getting consistently and sub 10 pings, like 7, 10.
They have been swapping from Nokia to Ericsson panels.
Well, this is an Ericsson market for Verizon.
Oh, lucky you, dude.
So the backhaul was increased? You think that?
That's what I'm thinking, or something, bro.
Well,
Because
it makes sense. It makes sense because they can't do anything right now other than upgrade the backhaul. There's no spectrum, so maybe you could prep some antennas. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that if we think about this in the longer scale, or like I think longer term, they give away the Vibe for $10 to all customers, right?
That's the entry, right?
Right, entry level, and then if you're paying the Magenta Plus, you get the live TV maybe for $20 a month, or you get the Vibe when the price increases to $20 a month for free still. You know, I feel like there's going to be something happening. There's no way for $10 a month it'll be like that forever.
Lavendi, what market are you in? We might be able to figure out which market you're in. Yeah, the band 48 situation. What are we expecting on CBRS, Moose? What are we expecting? A late summer?
CBRS?
Yeah.
You mean to have panels
like
everywhere?
Actual deployment. Like when is that going to be turned on?
Yeah, I'm thinking that for Verizon, they've been starting on it in the metropolitan areas, but in every single cell site, it'll probably take them till the third quarter. Yeah, so like August, of next year.
I know they've got some unlicensed action going on, unlicensed for CBRS, because I've connected to it downtown. They're doing like 3 or 4 carrier for 20 megahertz channels. So it's impressive, but you got to be close.
Right.
It's low powered. I don't know. He's in St. Augustine, Florida. Augustine, I'm not sure.
You are blessed, Lavendi. Ericsson panels.
It is a blessing to have Ericsson in Hartford. It really is.
It is.
CBRS is only in a few markets? I don't know about all that, Zach. Verizon went pretty good. I mean, they didn't go national, but they're at least 50% of the country. At least.
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Lavendi wins. He's like, yeah. Everybody hears Ericsson, bro. It's a winner. Yeah. What's up, Team Pixel?
Fort
Sorry,
Wayne's
y'all. Had a pissed off Sprint customer I had to deal with.
Oh, really? What happened?
That's unrealistic. We wouldn't believe you.
No, that's a daily, hourly, minute by minute thing.
What happened with them?
They sent them to me because online it lists that I'm a repair location, and I don't repair phones. So she literally thought she was going to get in a screaming match with me, and I just went. At the end of the day, you can scream and yell at me all you want. I can't fix your phone. Have a good day.
Wait, so you don't have like the screwdriver kit with the magnets and the little picks and all that? No?
I've only got one store in my district that does that, and that's in Nightdale. That's the only location that does.
Did you guide them over there?
Yup. She didn't want to have it because she didn't want to drive.
How many miles is it?
From me, it's a good 25, give or take.
It's a nice little trip, man.
Yeah, it'd be about a 40-minute drive.
Yeah. So Nathan, you want to hear something crazy? I said that in my video the other day, that when T-Mobile upgrades a market to 2.5 gigahertz, that means one cell site in the city.
Mm-hmm.
And people rode me in the comment section saying that I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about. Bro, Sandusky has 2 tower sites. Sandusky, Ohio. Look it up on Cell Mapper. T-Mobile has 2 tower sites. They upgraded one with 2.5 gigahertz. It is officially a mid-band 5G market.
I got one cell site that was just upgraded in Youngsville, but guess what? It was the only cell site in Youngsville. So it was 100% completion for that town.
It's not that I'm trying to like blow down on anybody. I'm just calling it like it is. Like that's how that market is. Verizon has 9 sites, AT&T has 6, and T-Mobile has 2. That's all I'm saying. Is there should be more tower sites if you're serving 1/3 of the market.
Oh God.
Damn, bro.
That would be some serious congestion.
Damn.
Well, it'd be no signal in parts if it's only 2
With that too.
tower sites.
Because 2 tower sites, that's what, 6 square miles?
Yeah, at best. That's if they both have band 71 on them and band 12.
SA and 41. Found some here
All
on the
right.
west side.
Can we
West side.
Can we get a speed test or something?
Yeah, on the
Oh,
west
dang.
side.
By the way, really quick, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Nokia market.
No.
Ugh.
I know.
You hear Nokia is going through some problems, bro.
Yep.
Wow, this
And
one's
that
actually
sucks
good.
for standalone.
So it's just
No, it's not. It's only 170 down.
Oh God, Technoid's here. Oh God, everybody lay down.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, it's Technoid, the guy who's so much better than me, has a better hairstyle and hair tonight. Oh my
Good,
God.
good.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
thank you.
Can you hear me?
So
Yeah, I can hear you.
by 30.
Man, that
171
sound-
by 30.
What
It's
happened?
bad?
Yeah, what happened, bro?
Is it still bad?
You're clipping really bad.
Yeah, I hear a little.
Hey, is it crazy?
All right.
$500 deposit for Starlink.
That is a lot of money.
Ouch.
Is it really that?
There's not
much?
going to be
Because,
very
dude,
many people do that then.
Dude, what other option do you have? Right? That's how I think about it. I'll pay
Well,
500.
Okay, so they're starting people off with 150 megabits per second. They'll probably end up faster, but maybe 300 megs. If
Mm-hmm.
Can they find a way to make it better than that, bro? Can they come in at 199 for the equipment at some point?
Eventually, but think about it. Charter Spectrum, in order to get their gigabit service, you have to pay $199 plus an installment charge. So to me, $500, it's not that big of a deal.
It is that big of a deal. Nobody's getting that, Brian.
You think that nobody is going to pay $500? People in Montana, the rich people that
Who is
have
the service
no,
for? Who is the
That-
service for? Who is the service for?
rural America.
Where do they? Who's paying $499 for the equipment?
Montana,
So you're
baby.
telling me that the farmers, they don't
Yeah.
have money? Oh, dude, I know so many
It's not
farmers,
about
man.
them not having money, bro. They haven't paid that before in their life. They would not want to.
I don't know. I think about it like a startup company, right?
I won't pay $500 for equipment.
I ain't got $500 to spare right now.
See?
I think
See?
I think the price will
I'm
come
already
down.
spending
I think it
500 on
will.
an iPhone now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Zero Color F is talking about it's going to come down. Then we could talk.
It will.
If it was $199, we could talk, bro.
So if it was $199, $200 flat, and keep in mind you have to install your own dish. That's another thing that's not widely reported.
You have to install your own.
Yeah, you have to install
Holy
your own
crap.
equipment.
You do. There's actually a picture of some guy installing the dish, on his roof. Because you think about it, your dish is your uplink
Mhm.
to like ground uplink to the satellite up above there, above your head.
Cold-blooded.
Carlos is singing right now.
Have they figured a way to get past if it snows or it rains and you lose signal?
Too long. I see the same bitches everywhere I go.
Yeah, that's another
It
thing.
don't really matter. where
So
they
most
from.
of that stuff is on the
It's
KU
both
band
alone.
for interference and snow and rain.
What is going on right now, Carlos?
It's karaoke night.
What? Who was that? Was that you, Technoid, or Carlos?
That was me, bro.
Both
I'm
of us.
look,
Oh, it's
right now I'm
Technoid's
eating,
goofy
bro.
self, bro. Get out of here, Technoid.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my dinner.
Yeah, go get a mic while you're at it, dude.
Don't worry, I'm coming back for one.
Got a bacon cheeseburger from Jack and
But
the Cracker,
we're
bro.
brown folk, bro. We're supposed to stick together.
How much is HughesNet?
Like $125 or something.
No, not the monthly, but the equipment.
Installation on the equipment? I don't know.
Because see, that's what I'm comparing it to. And
They're doing
it's
it free
like,
right now.
how much?
Carlos, why do you know
right
that?
now it's free.
How do you know that?
Dude, I was thinking about it as a live option for top.
What? Cox is trash. Got Carlos thinking about HughesNet, bro.
Yeah.
My God.
Crazy. I bet you Carlos is gonna get the Starlink just because it's better than Cox.
Cox is the worst. Cox
Cox
is
If I gotta
that.
install my own dish, they can kiss my ass, bro. I ain't gonna install no dish, bro.
They're-
What do I look like? A lineman installing a damn dish, bro?
It's not that hard to
Go on
do.
my roof, are they? Bro, if I fall off my roof, are they gonna pay the liability cost, bro? Me getting hurt?
Yo, Carlos
Get outta
is
here.
gonna be doing the stanky leg all the way back inside.
I'll take that stuff. I'll take that dish and everything and throw it in the trash, bro.
Yeah.
Out of here.
Hey, Team Pixel, you're looking kind of grizzly, real heavy on the chin, bro. Yeah.
Beard thick, bro.
Yeah, listen, let me find out you're eating soup, bro, and it's dripping off the whiskers, man. Let me find out.
Oh, dude, I can't even drink anything out of a normal cup that's stuck in my stash.
That's what I
It
was gonna
just drips everywhere.
You're on some straws, ain't you?
House.
There goes the cereal days. No.
My wife says she's gonna
Pixels
buy
in the
me a
house.
sippy cup.
Listen, Tim, I found your twin brother, by the way. Somebody that looks just like you, bro.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
Yeah. His name is Action Bronson.
You
Yeah.
got guns too?
He's got
Funny.
I thought you were gonna reach back to punch me for saying it, bro. Listen, go to Vice. Is it Viceland TV? What's that TV channel called? Vice, right?
Vice. Yeah, Vice. Yeah.
Go there and look up F That's Delicious. Not F, but like the swear word. F That Delicious. F That's Delicious. Here, you know what?
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, dude looks just like you, bro. Just the face. His name is Action Bronson. He's a rapper too, by the way. He's from New York. He's from Queens.
Hmm.
Yeah, bro. He's a good chef.
Okay.
Like top notch, bro. It's your twin, man. Everybody got a twin. Mine's DJ Khaled. Yours is Action Bronson. Another one.
Mine's Adam Sandler. I can't tell you how many.
Oh God.
Can't tell you how many people.
You do not.
You
want
know,
that,
I could
bro.
see that if you had a clean face. Yeah, I could see that.
That's why I don't have a clean face.
You okay? Try turning the gain down a little bit more.
Some more.
A little more.
One more.
more.
Good.
One more. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
How about meow? Is this better?
Meow.
Yeah.
Hey, so
What
going
is
back
this world
to
coming to, man? This pandemic got everybody jacked up, bro.
Sneed, going back to the whole T-Vision, I'm reading this article from Light Reading that says that multiple CEOs of other companies are saying that the T-Vision is just more of the same. And that's interesting to me because to me, it's something new, right? It's new in the sense of a price point, the aggressive price point from a carrier. It's new.
Okay, so there's two ways you can approach these types of services. You have to innovate in one of two ways. You have to innovate the price or you have to innovate the service. They did not innovate the service. The service is the same. Everybody has a skinny bundle for some kind of like entry pricing. Sling TV is like this. Peacock is like this. They all have this, right? T-Mobile's coming in with an attractive price point. Everybody's already talking about when is it going to go up. You see what I'm saying? Like people are so used to that. Now it's basically when is it going to increase, not if it increases.
Right.
And people don't have any reason to think that T-Mobile will. They just assume this is what the companies do. They come in low and then they shake things up after an entry level period of like 1 year and they raise the pricing.
That is true. I mean, you got to think $10 a month, $50 a month, or $60 a month if you want the full thing.
That's a big gap too from the entry to the second tier. 10 to 50?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's huge.
And then the $50 one gives you the 100 hours of DVR storage and the 3 people streaming at once.
So the $10 one's one TV stream?
It is one TV, standard high def, and it is bare minimum stripped down channels.
Yeah.
Bare, bro.
Really bare.
Hashtag save
You
the
ain't
bear.
gonna get no Cartoon Network on the entry one.
No Cartoon Network, bro. Yasmin's gonna throw that stuff back at me. Say, get this out of here. Get out of here. What kind of dad are you? The worst.
So the total price with everything fully loaded is $85.97 a month. With a Star, Showtime, Epic.
That's T-Vision. That's the T-Vision, sir. That's layer 3 TV.
Yeah, that's what you're
cable.
talking about with the
Yep.
NFL Red Zone package, the extra sports channels, everything included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll probably buffer.
Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing.
There it is.
Yeah.
Zero cool RF with
Say
the,
it.
with
Someone
the
Bro,
hammer,
listen.
bro.
It'll be me.
Somebody in my video comments yesterday said, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. How is it going to impact the network? I just smiled and walked away, bro. I will not engage.
Caleb,
I will not engage.
you don't know how, Caleb, you have no idea how happy I am that little Android TV doesn't insert a SIM card in it. Could you imagine if that's streamed over the network? Oh, God.
See, that's what people don't understand, how many TVs people are going to connect.
Okay, but what I'm kind of want to make clear in the future is that when 5G, when True Mobile 5G, with SA gets off the ground, when everybody has that, as their primary source, that will take a SIM card, because you're no longer really going to have Wi-Fi with a cable provider anymore. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have like your tablet now is going to be like how your TV is going to be with an eSIM. With an eSIM. Right, Mr. Moose? An eSIM.
That's right. And by the way, and in the chat, it does not have the Spectrum TV channel for the Lakers or the Dodgers. So it does not have it I'm literally looking at Southern California zip code. It does not have it.
Who cares, bro? They're both trash teams. Who cares, bro? Trash.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Yeah. Bro, fight me. All right? Just fight me.
No, we're not going to get into it. I respect you too much. I respect you too much.
How many championships you guys want to win, bro? Get out of here with that nonsense.
But you see, that's a great point, right? Is that it says, what local channels do I get, right? It says, what local channels do I get? And this is technically a local channel. It's just that only specific streaming services have it.
See, John, this is why our people don't have anything, bro. We don't go to live streams and act properly. You know what I'm saying? This is why. This is literally why we have nothing. All right? We're going nowhere. Jeez, John is the worst. Literally the worst.
You're the worst, John. The worst.
Yeah, man. I thought about the network a little bit, and I thought about how they would deploy the TV service. I thought it would be smart to wait until certain markets get upgraded in like a pretty decent clip. We talked about clusters in the past, Zero Cool RF. We talked about, dozens, 2-3 dozens of sites being upgraded in a market and then hitting that market hard with T-Vision because you can, right? The bandwidth is there, the tower upgrades are there. And actually, I personally think when they're ready to upgrade backhaul, then you can also upgrade your antennas.
Whoa.
Then you could start doing the TV thing large scale and promote it in that city. Start marketing there. Every local TV channel, every online source where you can get T-Vision, T-Mobile, all that. Just kill the market with it as you're upgrading, so that way your network never crashes.
Exactly. That'd be the most sensible way to do it.
Sneed, I just literally looked at the full terms, like the fine print. If you want to show this, if you go to tmobile.com and go to T-Vision, I want you to see this so then everybody sees what I'm seeing, because this is shocking. It's not just $40 a month. It's $40 plus tax.
Oh, no, we knew that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it is video quality depends on internet connection. And if it's on T-Mobile, it will only be on 480p unless you're on 1080p with the plus plans. Boom.
Yeah. They're gonna hang around that 1 to 2 megabit per second mark. They're going to try to keep the video there, but it's still going to tax. Right? They're going to have hundreds of people on a tower site. It's still going to tax. Mm-hmm. How about this, bro? I was driving home the other day, and I had a YouTube video running. I'm really just running it for sound. I'm not watching it. But my phone will default it to 1080p if that's a video. It buffered. So my sound playback was stopped. So I looked and I saw the buffering thing. It's spinning. I ran a speed test. 160 megabits per second. Please explain to me why I should be getting buffer when a speed test is 160 megabits per second.
Network management at its finest.
I am not joking. I'm being dead serious. If I can reproduce it again, I will go back to the same place where it happened. I'll run a video and I'll see if it'll do it again. But it did that.
You could easily replicate it. Easily.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just, if you can replicate it, then we know it's network management. Because video is the most driver of network resources, right? But yeah, try to replicate it and make a video about it. I don't know.
Tyrone already did replicate it. He did a test where he went from 240p, 360p, 480p, 1080. However, when you go to 1080 60 FPS, boom, doesn't even load.
160 megs, dude. It was cooking. I'm like, what? Buffering. So I was kind of surprised. I didn't expect that because I probably wasn't getting that speed before it started buffering.
No.
Why?
Right.
That's so weird. All right. They're saying turn up your gain just a smidge. Zero cool. Just a smidge.
There we go. A smidge.
Okay. That's a good smidge.
A smidge. Is it good?
You smidged it real good, bro.
I figured out what was wrong with it. I had an update to my system, but on the settings, it had the echo cancellation. So it would clip.
Was it Linux?
No, I'm in my Unix system. It would clip when it was set to high gain, and it would clip my audio and shut everything off. So I hopefully it's fixed.
Nice. Sounds good.
I checked it. Yeah. So.
Oh, by the way, I'm running my dynamic today. How's it sound?
It's good. I like it.
You think it's better than the condenser that I run?
I like the condenser myself better, but the dynamic still sounds great. But I like the condenser because it's more full volume.
Yeah.
It sounds like this. No.
I know. You get all up in it. You'd be like,
yeah.
Yeah. Tyrone's video is about the video throttle since it's only 1080p. What are we watching right now?
So far, it's holding on at 1080, 60 frames.
I don't know. It was random. Really random. It buffered on 1080p 60 frames. Should it buffer, though, on 1080p 60 frames? I feel like that should be doable, bro.
It's doable.
I don't think it should. I'm on a Magenta plan. I'm on business. I really did not expect it.
Which it doesn't matter if you're a business, Metro, prepaid, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they tell you that. They tell you it does.
But it's false advertising then, man. Why? I feel now very confident saying this. I'm on record now. T-Mobile is the net neutrality carrier. Let's be real here. You are officially the net neutrality carrier. Okay? I'm going to be like the Stephen A. Smith of the goddamn, I'm going to be the Stephen A. Smith of
Here's how you got to talk. LeBron James carried the team 14 years.
It's crazy, man.
You got to do the hairline like this.
Zero Cool, do you want to explain why I'm saying that Timo was the net neutrality carrier now?
Send them to my network management video, my QTI video.
Yeah, just go to that. You'll figure out why. No, it's everything is all task based. Everything is all treated the same. So whatever application you're using, except for speedtest.net, it treats it as the same priority as if anything else. Now that will change once you have a 5G SA, through and through from phone to tower to court and back, on the back end again, all right, and back through. But until that happens, the QCI, the priority, which is different than what you see at AT&T and Verizon, will still be like that.
They called me a liar, bro, when I did that video. Yeah.
Shrills.
People don't want to accept the truth.
Truth. TROOF. Truth.
Truth, bro. Truth.
Why am I going to pay $90 a month if I can get the exact same experience paying $30?
Yeah.
And I'm on SA. I'm on SA right here.
You see?
41 SA.
This is absolutely insane.
Just so if people don't believe it, there you go. 41 SA.
And you're getting 1.4.
Bro, Verizon's struggling tonight.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
40 megahertz.
Kathy wants to know who the moose is. The moose is on the loose.
Yeah, he's
Hey, listen, I got a question. All right. Let's talk English here. So I have a student that's from another country, okay? And I'm trying to explain to him certain words and how they work. And I'm trying to explain this concept of plural and singular. So we're talking about like predator-prey relationships. We're talking about wolves and moose, right? So I'm telling him that moose is one. And then moose can be more than one, right? So it's moose and moose. He goes, why isn't it meese? And I said, why do you think it's meese? He said, because a goose becomes geese. I was like, okay, I understand your point, but that's wrong. In English, it's moose for one or moose for two. He says, so why is goose for one and geese for two? I said, well, at that train of thought, mice doesn't make sense because if it's mouse, right, it should be meese because it would be geese. And he said, no, that's not how you say it.
Well, the whole geese thing is a Canadian geese, just letting you know. So that's why they do it that way.
Okay, so
Caleb, I got a question to ask you. So I'm still in the same spot. How did I get 171 by 30, and then I run the same test in the same spot, and it's 94 by 1.28?
See, you're always gonna have. Well, I can't explain the uplink.
I love that uplink. That is absolutely tremendous, bro.
But every time
I'm in the same spot.
But here's the thing: every time you run a speed test, it's always going to be different. You're never going to have the same exact.
No, but I mean, I understand. Like, okay, so if it wasn't at 30, I understand like 25, 20, but not from 30 to 1.28.
Probably just rerun it again. It's going to be different results
with loss.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said. Every time you run a speed test, it's going to be a different speed. So it's never. Except on DSS, it's a little bit more consistent.
Try to do a video.
The uplink is crap, but whatever. It is what it is.
Okay, so on that other test, I had 1.2% loss.
You told me it was like 40 degrees in Vegas the other day, and you're already wearing shorts again, bro.
Bro, I wear shorts all the time. I don't wear pants, bro.
What's the temperature today?
The only time I wear shorts is when I either go to church or something like that, or go to the whatever, or I go to court, bro. That's it.
He's wearing shorts.
Well,
look,
what I'm saying is, what's the temperature today?
Oh, the temperature went back up. We're in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
Again.
Oh my dude, they were just 40.
Yeah, it was just 40.
Oh, and by the way, Carlos exaggerated. He's like, bro, it's 35 degrees today. Somebody fact checks him. They're like, yeah, dude, it's 50 in Henderson.
Nah, bro, it was my car. That's what my car said, bro. I was just going off of what my car said. But still, regardless, the wind chill,
Bro, check out Bruce's deal, bro. Look at what Bruce is paying. $90 a month is right at half what I pay for rent and all my utilities. Bro, where do you live?
Damn.
Like,
where do you live?
Like, where is rent $180 a month, bro?
Dude, I'm moving.
Right. I'm going. Me and the whole family. We're bringing everybody. We're going right there.
All right, that's it, bro. Time to crack it open, right?
Oh, Los is doing an unboxing. Y'all sit back and enjoy the show.
All right, guys. As you can see, little Pixini, the Pixini 5. We got the mid-range, the mid-rangey specs in the what is that? Sort of sage.
Sort of sage.
Sort of sage. Sort of wish it was a flagship. Okay, so there you go. All right, so let's. There you go. One. And we just throw it, bro. All right. So.
Yo, Los, you're getting good at this, dude, with the one-handed unboxings.
All right, there you go. There's your little sort of sage. Is it good? Is it nice? Yeah.
Nice minty.
Yeah. Nice. It comes with this. Okay. You get your little El Cheapy sim tool.
El Cheapy?
Yeah, bro. El Cheapy, bro.
That ain't that El Catone, huh?
Bro, that's El Cheapy, bro. Straight up. That shit's trash, bro. You know what we do with this, bro?
Fuck him.
Goes out. That's how cheap it is, bro. Throw it away.
Can I get that charger?
Right,
Can I get that charger, dog?
let's see this charger.
Bro, are you gonna compare that phone to the iPhone 12?
Oh, it's better than the iPhone. Oh yeah.
Bro, this charger, yeah, this is nice. What is this?
18
25?
watt PD power delivery.
Watt.
What is it?
18 watt power delivery.
18 watts.
18 watts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This big ass thing is 18 watts.
Yes, that is 18 watt power delivery charger. Yes.
That's some trash. Get it out of here, bro. It's garbage. Okay, then we got the cable. Good cable. We got the dongle. Good dongle.
Adapter.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. Let's turn this thing on. Oh, where the hell's the plastic? What the hell?
El Cheapy.
There you go. El Cheapy, bro. All right, so. There you guys go, and it's powered on.
You know, it's crazy. I need to say something, bro. This has to be said. Let me tell you how messed up Carlos is. Apple does not give him a charger, and he's cool with it. Google does this, puts a charger with a charging brick, all high-quality accessories, and he starts throwing them out the window. Carlos, sir, you do not make sense. Let me tell you, bro.
Yeah.
This is why our people don't have anything, bro. This is why.
Because the fan edition gives me 25.
So throw it out the window? What?
Yeah. I could just use the fan. I could just use the fan edition one. Screw it.
Bro, Apple gave you nothing and they told you to shove it.
Yeah, that's great. The phone has good performance, bro. They kind of made up for it.
Bro, the Google Pixel is a much better phone than the iPhone.
Hell no. Dude,
Fight.
I mean, software-wise, it's good, bro. I won't deny it. Like I said, I love Google Pixel. I love the software. You're not gonna get an argument out of me on that one at all. But that's where the keyword comes in. But a 765 versus a flagship.
Yo, Robert's right, dude. It's gonna end up in somebody's tire. Go get that thing, bro. He's right.
Well, it is what
Yo,
it
Carlos,
is, bro.
at least use it to pierce your ear or something. You know.
Great.
No, it went in the rocks, bro. I'm not, bro. I already know. Look, there's rocks right there. There's the rocks. There's the rocks. Unless they're that drunk and they're gonna drive through the rocks. Then.
Carlos, the oxidation is going to oxidize in the environment.
Oh well, it is what it is. We're screwed anyways.
You gotta love the optimism from Carlo. Seriously. Yeah, dude. That's right, Joeseph. I got me up on the TV standing by a tree. That's right. It's in the grass. I know Carlos is ungrateful. This is why our people don't have anything, bro. You thought I was joking when I was saying that. He's throwing charging bricks out the window of his car, and Apple didn't even give him one. I think it's because he's used to not having them. He's like, what is this? Get this out of here. Let me find out you're asking for napkins the next time you go to a restaurant. Watch what I do, Carlos.
Bro.
I love these
bro.
metaphors, bro. Oh my god.
Let me find out, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The phone does it feels like in the hand.
Listen,
it feels decent in the hand.
Carlos,
But
you're going to use that phone. You're going to like a lot about it, and then you're going to be bummed out about the processor and the modem. I can tell you that right now. I know what it's going to be because I'm in that boat right now. I love what the phone has to offer. I wish it was a little more powerful on the processing side with the SoC, and I wish the modem was a little better.
I'm honestly surprised that it has an underpowered processor, to be completely honest with you. Modem,
Look,
I should say. Modem.
At $5.99, it's not. It's a really, really good deal. At $6.99, you're like, maybe they should have used something better and just charged $7.99.
Bro, this is how I look at it, bro. Because I'm you know how I've been using the chicken wing. Well, the chicken wing is the same processor, bro, and the chicken wing has it drastically slows down when I'm browsing like Best Buy website and and certain websites, like it'll drag, bro. Like it's dragging. You can tell that it can't keep up with the speeds of the network because the processor and the damn modem, Like,
I mean, LG sucks anyway.
Bro,
dude, what is this?
Bro, no, the chicken wing is good, bro. It has a good camera. The chicken wing is good, bro. I like the chicken wing. Like, I didn't even return. I'm already past my return period. I didn't even return it.
Listen, Carlos.
You're actually going to legit keep this one.
Carlos, send that brick over to Septian, bro. Let him make a little money on eBay, bro.
What up?
Send that brick over to Septian. He says he could sell it on eBay. Hook him up, bro.
Bro, it's already when it threw out the window and it landed, it broke it, bro. That's how cheap it was. I'm dead serious.
Right. Yeah, right.
Dang.
Lying, bro. Lying.
All right, you want to see it, bro?
Those bricks are not cheap. I have 7 of them and they all work.
I got 3 of them. Yeah, but all work.
But I threw it when I threw it, bro. It hit the fucking the little sidewalk concrete thing, and I threw it hard. So.
Carlos.
Yeah.
No more F-bombs, please.
That's what he takes his aggression out on, is the Chargers.
So I overheard you all talking about the Apple charger not being in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many customers I've had pissed about that?
Who are they pissed at?
It's not the carrier's
T-Mobile.
But it's not the carrier's fault. Look,
it is the carrier's fault. It is. All right, it is.
They are straight up blaming the carrier. They're going to call 611 and be like, "You owe me a charger." And I've actually had customers do it right inside my store. Like, they'll call 611 and just start belligerently screaming, "You owe me a charger."
I can't believe this is real life, bro. I really can't.
This is reality. The problem I've lived it.
The problem
I'll videotape it.
But what I'm saying is, how in their brain does the processing, the thinking process, go from what's in the box of an Apple device? How does that equate to anything associated with T-Mobile? So you mean to tell me that T-Mobile went in the box, took out the brick, closed it back up, and said, "We're keeping this. Put it on the side."
That's what they think. There's no thinking process.
Yeah, that's literally what they think. Or they, the amount of times I have said this is on Apple. Apple manufactures the device. We just resell it. Well, I'm gonna call 611. This isn't right, man. They owe me a charger.
Why do you respond? Just walk away. I mean,
that should do.
Mid-sentence, just walk away. And if they're like, hey, I was talking to you, be like, "No, you weren't. You were not talking to me, bro. Nope, you were not."
And then what people that have actually bought the 20-watt brick, even though T-Mobile has it on sale for $19.99, they've actually called customer care and asked for a credit for the $19.99 because they had to buy the charging brick.
Oh, wow. I believe that. I believe that.
Bro, the Verizon had a deal too on the brick thing. It's the brick and the cable, and it's $19.99 with a 6-foot cable.
I can't believe people are buying phones with no charger in them. This is crazy talk.
Well, Galaxy's next.
Samsung's doing it. They're doing it, bro. They're already.
Why are you mad at Samsung when they're going to do it when they haven't done it yet? Can we get mad at the company that is doing it now?
Well,
Why are you trying
of course.
to do it that way?
Don't get me wrong, bro. I know, but this is how I looked at it. Actually, Brian and I were talking about this yesterday, and this is how I look at it in a way, bro. That regardless, eventually everybody has that brick. You know, like, okay, the Samsungs. So how they're gonna go away from it? Well, remember, in the last 3 years of Samsungs, they've included a USB-C brick. You know, with a USB-C to cable. So you're gonna have people that already have these bricks. So what's the point? And a lot of these LGs for the last 2 years have been coming with it. Pixel's been coming with it since the Pixel 2 or 3. Can't remember one of those two.
I think the 3. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, like all these phones already come with it. So people are gonna have all these bricks, bro. The brick doesn't make your fast charging work or not. As long as it's 18 watt, 25 watt.
Right. Okay. So let me. I'm not trying to play devil's advocate here. This is a real life scenario. Somebody who has owned Apple devices before is not having this problem. It's the person who is going to switch from an Android to an iPhone for the first time ever is going to buy this phone with no brick in it, and it's not going to work.
Yeah, it will, because you can use your Android brick on it, bro. I use my
what if you had an old?
time.
But what if you had an old phone that did not have that?
Or an old person. Remember the old people. They won't know what to do.
Bro, you know there's an iPhone 4S getting replaced right now. Somebody on his trade, bro. Come on, bro. There's a 3G, a 4S, something.
Bro,
come on, bro. You know there's an old guy right now. There's an old guy right now on the phone with T-Mobile trying to get an upgrade. He's eating Fruit Loops on his coffee table trying to get it, bro.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. I understand. I get both ends of the picture on this. Don't get me wrong, I do, bro. But at the end, we know that what's gonna happen, bro. It's going to go away, and there's nothing stopping it, bro. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And then next,
it's just like the same trend as the headphone jack. Apple was the first to remove the headphone jack, and everybody followed.
Yeah,
Apple was the first one to do the notch.
So
everybody followed for a little while.
So what I'm saying is, people pretend to get mad, and then they buy the phones anyway. I have one thing to say to them: go to hell. Go to hell.
Next year, they're not going to include the SIM ejection tool either. So
just watch, bro. I look at it like this, bro. I don't mind going portless, bro. And that's being honest. I don't mind going.
You don't mind going portless. You do system restores all the time. What you mean going portless?
I don't mind going portless. Oh, dude, what the hell happened to my damn door panel on my car?
That's what you deserve. Yeah. For being okay with taking the brick out. Yeah.
No, bro. Who cares? Honestly, guys, like you guys are about technology advancements, right? Well, why are you knocking the port then? If you guys are all about technology advancements, then answer that question.
Carlos,
answer that question before anything else. Then.
I'm going to answer
because if they can make it to work, because if they can make it seamlessly to the point where you don't need it, and it's it's almost zero latency, like how it is with the cable, then why not, bro? That's less clutter you got.
Okay, so we're talking about charging, right? Hold on, we're talking about charging, right? We're gonna fight right now. You're talking about charging, right?
Besides charging.
Okay, you know that charging with a cable. You do know that charging with a cable is like 5 times faster and produces half the heat. Okay, so charging.
But what about what about when they innovate it?
Okay, they have
to the point where
it's not ready for it.
I mean,
sure.
Look at them. Oh, hold on. Look at the. Wait a minute, guys. This is easy to figure out. Okay, the mag charger. Think about it. No, just listen. They're gonna cut out the lightning port. So no lightning port, no USB-C. They're just gonna make it a MagSafe wireless charger. You know, like magnetic. That works exactly like how the MagSafe does now. And
I'm taking it a step further, Mr. So there's no charging port in the next phone, and no SIMs in 3 years maximum.
Right, yeah.
No SIMs and no charging port. And why? Because they already know that they're going to fix the software bugs from the eSIM. And that's a check. That's going to be like in another software update, 14.1, 14.2 or 0.3. And then they don't need the charger because everybody's going to be wirelessly charging.
Hashtag no port. No.
So we have to fight.
So my biggest question is:
we have to fight, Carlos. We have to fight right now, dude.
So my big question is, just say hypothetically they do remove the lightning port. We know it's coming. What are we going to do when that iPhone bricks? What are we going to do when it gets a bad update and the software boot loops?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You mean to tell me their solution to that problem is that far along that we're really having this conversation? I think not.
MagSafe is bringing a whole. It's gonna end up. I say within the next year or two, we will start seeing portless phones, and the MagSafe is what's gonna introduce this because the data transfer rate can be fast with it.
Carlos, I agree. It's coming. All right, that's going to happen. It's just not ready now.
No, I know it's not.
And even when 100%. It's in its first iteration, it is going to be painful. There are people that will take their phone to the Apple store, and then somebody's going to take the phone and they're going to set it down on a magnet, and it's going to do what with the operating system?
Without the case, you're screwed. No, they're going to take the case in with the phone.
No,
my big thing is
the MagSafe is without the case.
Yeah, but they're gonna have they have to take the freaking MagSafe casing with the phone.
Hold on. Tim's been trying to get in here. So what's up, Tim?
So my other big thing is, you really think they're going to come up with some kind of technology that's going to make MagSafe as fast as USB-C 3.1 that can actually successfully transmit up to 5 gigs of data a second? I'm not seeing that.
I mean, I mean, not 5 gigs a second, bro, but I can see something to where.
Well, that's what USB-C is capable of.
Yeah, but Carlos, what good at magnets are doing is just attracting other magnets.
This is the reason why all these companies are going. The only reason why all these companies are going to try to go portless is because of the people, the fault of people who want waterproof phones, bro, that take their pools in the phone, take their phones in the pool and then be taking down pictures underwater and stuff.
No,
to make them more water resistant, waterproof.
No.
That's the reason why they're going. That's the reason why they're going more towards it too, bro. It gives you more IP rating. Think about it.
It doesn't. Components. That doesn't give you more waterproofing. Waterproofing needs.
It's based on the rating, solely. It's based on the rating, like an
IP
67 or 68. So the higher the rating, if you actually look up IP ratings, the higher the number at the end. Like, for example, if it was IP 70 or whatever, the more dust, the more water, the more it protects, right? So,
but it's not this, Caleb and Steve. It's the fact that you got brick ass people that literally will put their phone in a pool. They'll go underwater real quick in their pool and take a picture, and then they'll go up and then they'll stick the damn charging port.
That's
when
their
you're
fault.
supposed to wait 30 minutes to an hour. No, not even iPhone, Samsung, any phone that's IP rated.
That's true. Yeah, none of them can do that. In fact, none of them are rated for anything outside of pure water. The minute you put chlorine in it, the minute it's considered salt water, they void your warranty. Yeah,
exactly. But tell that to certain people that do it anyways, and then they cry when their warranty ain't covering it.
I'm not buying into the concept that they're getting rid of ports because they're trying to help me out. I'm not buying into that, bro. Or else I still got that property in Idaho. All right, that's over. Come on, bro. If they really cared about people's IP ratings and all that, why is Apple's solution to waterproofing a little bit of glue on the edge of the screen in the frame? That's not waterproofing, bro.
Well, no.
Okay, that's what they do.
At the end, the phone shouldn't even be put under damn water, bro. I don't even get what's the point of it. That's what they have. That's what they have. They have GoPros and stuff like that are meant for stuff like that.
Phones are splash proof. They should not be advertised as anything else.
I mean, at the end of the day, a cell phone is designed. I mean, that rating is literally there for that oopsie surprise moment where you made a mistake and it accidentally gets submerged. It's not designed to be gone in the pool up to 5 feet deep for 20 minutes or whatever that IP68 rating is.
The IP68 rating, I believe, is, I think it's 3 meters for 3 minutes of pure water.
No, 3 for 30.
3 for 30. Okay. 3 meters for 30 minutes. So the minute you go to 10 feet or 12 feet, your warranty is voided. or the minute you go past 30, it's now voided.
Or the moment you drop your phone in the toilet and it's something else other than pure water. That's really a thing.
Like, what if Carlos decided to fill up a pool with Pepsi and he jumped in, bro?
Don't give me.
It's not working, bro. I'll tell you that much.
Apple is 6 meters for 30 minutes. 6 meters. That's pretty good.
Yeah, on the 12s, I think so.
Yeah. Chlorine in the pool kills your phone, bro. Quote of the day from Know You. That is the quote of the day from Know You right there. Hi, dude. I don't trust IP68. It is only water resistance. Yeah, man. That's right.
That is correct.
Hi, Yasmin. You want to come hang out on the live stream? What you mean you need to go to sleep? What time is it? You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Hey, Yasmin.
Hey, Yasmin.
Everybody says hi. You want to talk to them? Here. Go ahead and say hi to everybody.
Hi.
You got all your uncles on there.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Yasmin.
Tim.
How are you?
Hola, hola.
Then you got Uncle Carlos. You know, he's a hater. He always hating on you. There's Uncle Moose, too. You know what's a moose? You do? No, you don't. No.
Reindeer.
A reindeer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means Christmas is coming. Yeah.
You guys want to talk about stuff? You want to tell them about Frozen?
I need to go to school.
What do you got going on?
Hey, Yasmin. You know what? Hold on. Put her back on real quick.
All right.
She's yelling.
Hey, Steve, put her back on real quick.
We got a party tomorrow.
Hey, put her back on real quick, bro. I gotta say something, bro.
No, Los, I don't know, because you're gonna
No,
alienate
bro.
something.
I'm gonna tell her what you need to get her for Christmas.
I don't need
Oh, damn.
Oh, an iPhone.
Tell me.
No. It's not
Bro.
gonna be that. No, it's nothing involving phones. Hell no.
Bro,
Nah,
I literally, no
I'm gonna
joke,
tell
I'm
her,
on record.
I need to get you a pony.
Dude,
Yeah.
I literally got a 9-year-old an iPhone 12 just because it was free.
Nice.
Just because it was free.
Can I have one?
let me hook up that Palestinian corridor, my man.
Open up that corridor.
Hey, by
Bro,
the way,
you go up to
Brandon-
that corridor and pooh.
There you
Kick
go.
it down.
Brandon asks when AT&T fiber will have multi-gig speeds. So, as we know, we're talking that in the fourth quarter, sometime during the fourth quarter, we will have 2.5 gig, 5 gig speeds to your house. It's still coming. Right now, there's a little bit of issue with the BGW320 modem, the new stylish modem, but it's working out. So, yeah, Zach is absolutely right, though. Not everybody needs multi-gig.
Hey, can we have an honest conversation here about something? Do you guys mind if I kind of change gears a little bit? Okay.
No, go for it.
So things have happened in the past. Verizon and AT&T have been cutthroat, with customers in the past. I think it's well documented. I'm pretty sure everybody has either been screwed by AT&T or Verizon, or they owe them like $1,000, okay, because they refused to pay whatever bill problem there was. Okay, so that's like a thing. The companies are different now. AT&T is much more consumer friendly now. They're more competitive. Their pricing is more compelling. There's more value in their plans. Verizon has become a philanthropist carrier, caring about people and employees, offering more value, giving more to the customer in terms of the packages. We still have people that are unable to get over the fact of what happened 7 years ago, back when they had an iPhone 4 or older, right? And they refuse to accept that the companies are different now. They have different CEOs. They have different mindsets, different mentalities. the business model has changed in wireless. Well, it doesn't matter if it was John who did it or whoever. It doesn't matter. Today, the marketplace is different. I see a tendency of people to not understand that they could get a great product from AT&T, but they can't get over the fact that they got screwed by them 17 years ago for SBC.net. You know, back when they had DSL. Like they can't get over it. And the unfortunate thing there is they would rather stay on a less competent carrier. Maybe it's like slower speeds or whatever. They're willing to bite that bullet and not go with AT&T because of that stigma. So I don't know where you guys are at on this, but I think there's something psychological barrier that they have to overcome so they can consider looking at other options in the marketplace, because what they're doing is they're keeping themselves away from some good value and some really nice products and services.
I think some people are just unforgiving. They're just not forgiving, and you know, especially they're going to be more unforgiving when they don't receive a charger with their iPhone.
I mean, AT&T's got the best deal for the iPhone 12. And there are people that are literally not even considering it.
Sneed, look, I look at it like this, bro. AT&T screwed me over bad, bro. And I'm talking
screwed me over before too.
Yeah, they screwed me over on the first iPhone. Now it was the 2G when I got it. I remember. I went to the Apple Store. I paid full price for it. It was $7.99 at the time. All right, so full price, and I signed up for AT&T because that's the only carrier I worked with at the time. So tell me why, bro, out of nowhere, the service AT&T where I lived at the time on the Southwest Vegas in Mountain's Edge, AT&T didn't work until I went outside in the middle of the street. So I got fed up, so I canceled it because I still had my Verizon main line. And then they told me, bro, right when I canceled, they were like, okay, that's not a problem. They canceled it, whatever. Next month, bro, I received a bill with a $350 early termination fee, dude. Like, I'm like, dude, what the hell? How am I getting taxed $350 when I paid full price and they didn't tell me I was signing a damn contract? Bro, there was no I physically did not sign no contract at all, bro. Because when I signed up after I bought it, I called AT&T to activate it. And they said, no, they said because you activated an iPhone, it's a 2-year contract, blah, blah. So, bro, like, I had that bad stigma, dude, you know, for years, bro. But look, I still got them. I went and got the business and everything because I saw that they advanced. And, yes, you know, it could have been a bad leadership back then, but I don't mean that it's going to keep me away, you know, because if they improve, bro, you know. It does happen. Everybody does have bad leadership. T-Mobile had one bad before, and look at what John did. You know what I'm saying? Every company has bad leadership once in a while.
I know that if they can get past that and just move on from it, you know, I think things will be better moving forward. They can save some money and get a better product, you know, and I don't know. I just wanted to say that because I see what Verizon and AT&T are doing, and I know they're different now, you know, but people they're not able to let that stuff go. Especially Verizon, bro. I mean, seriously, come on, man. Verizon's been taking care of business now for a couple of years.
The CEO change was the best thing for them.
Exactly. Hans Vestberg is a G, you know, and he's the best part about Verizon, in my opinion, because they didn't change until he got here. You know, before him, it was all the customers can go F off and hold this L. You know, pay your bill and get your service, shut up and leave. You know, you got your stuff, now get. You know, and you kick them out of the store.
Mm-hmm. And then we've seen AT&T change with Stanky already.
Poor Stanky, bro. He's going through it with the debt, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I like what they did with the Google software this time, setting up this Pixel, and I like how they give you the option to install the Google Docs, Google Duo Home, Keep, News, One, Play, and Podcast. You don't have to install it if you don't want to.
Yeah,
I like that. I've always liked the Google experience, bro.
Did you get a carrier version, Close? Did it come with a SIM card?
No, SIM free.
How much was it? What's the listing on it? Manufacturer from this?
$699. Well, I got it they gave it to me for $649 when I bought the 2. So it's
They gave you a twofer.
yeah, they gave me $100 off basically for buying 2. It's not bad.
Nice.
See, my
It's
take is this, right? So, with the previous administrations of Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile, we saw that there was a gap. The top two didn't prioritize customer service and customer value, right? In the sense of their price points created value.
Right.
Then when there was a leadership change, Jean Legier came in. He is the biggest positivity to the industry that happened for many years because he forced changes, drastic changes, all those on carriers in the beginning. However, right, the leadership of the other companies had to respond, right? The board of directors was not going to let this go unanswered. Finally, we're at a point, and The Verge did an article about this about 2 months ago, where it showed all the 3 CEOs and what their leadership styles are doing. It seems to me that the top 2, right, carriers are, flexing what you do when you are a little bit concerned, right? And what I mean by concerned is you want to retain your market share. This happened in South Korea with the 5G launch. It happened in UK with the 5G launch. Now it's happening in a much more drastic scale because in the United States, we make the most money from any carrier in the world, straight up. Every telecom, including T-Mobile, is, has the GDP. When I say the GDP, right? Some countries' GDP is like $8 billion, something like that.
AT&T does like 4 times that a quarter.
Exactly. Even T-Mobile is now at the big leagues level. But the article in The Verge, it's a great read. It's saying we have to wait and see what these CEOs will do. And now we're at a point where the top 2 carriers in terms of revenue and et cetera, they're flexing how much they can give back to the consumers to retain your services versus now we see that all of these great ideas and incentives that T-Mobile has put out there is a cost to everything. And that is the dilemma that is happening right now. We've been on record. We've figured it out. They are cost cutting to the maximum. They are doing the necessary steps so that their operating income is not taken away by operational expense. So what that means in layman's terms is they're going to cut and cut and cut until they can't cut anymore. And that's when they're going to start laying off personnel because you're going to cut salaries by doing the manipulation so that you're not going to get lawsuits or whatever the hell. Then you're going to cut all non-discretionary or, anything non-essential spending, right? And then you're still going to have to do the network. But the network should have been priority number 1 since 2013.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really been the issue. The only thing that's kept them from competing has been the fact that their network has not been able to keep pace. And I think to a lesser extent, I think AT&T also had to kind of accept that, and they did. And I think they hit it big, a jackpot with Band 14 with the 700 megahertz. I think that was a huge thing for them. I'm going to do a video on the 4.9 gigahertz debacle. Not really in their control, but still something I think we need to talk about eventually. But like now, there's no excuses. You just consumed a carrier. So the network has to be priority number 1. In fact, to even call it a priority, I think it's something that should have been done yesterday. Like even without the spectrum assets from Sprint, they still had to improve their network performance with what they had, because from what I understand, PCS was not complete. There were towers that are band 66 only that did not have band 71 upgrades. So those things have been going on, but their CapEx has not matched that. They haven't been able to really spend. A $6 billion CapEx would have been fine 10 years ago in telecom. If I track Verizon spending which is currently at 18.5 billion. Something tells me 10 years ago it was probably 6 billion. I would venture a guess that their capex has increased 10 to 12% annually every year. And I don't know. I mean, maybe AT&T's has as well, you know, and maybe T-Mobile's has as well, because I remember when T-Mobile was spending $4 billion a year. And I think last year they were at what, 6.5?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not going to get the job done. I don't care if you could spread the 600 megahertz 80 miles. You know, it's still not going to get the job done. There's just too much coverage. And now with what they have to do with California may take 5 billion in of itself just to get it approaching 300 megabits per second.
It will take around probably at least 3.
And then add the fact that we're on the brink of 1,500 T-Mobile locations getting ready to close, and 1,000 Metro by T-Mobile stores getting ready to close.
Cost cutting.
I can't. Here's the thing, guys. I can't make a video anymore about T-Mobile firing people, laying people off, restructuring contracts, management positions being, I can't do it anymore. Every time I do a video about what T-Mobile is doing, 30 people unsubscribe from my channel, and all I do is get blasted and accused of lying. I can't do it anymore. It's literally hurting my channel to say what T-Mobile does. And I'm not here to tell you what's right and wrong. You know what's right and wrong. I don't have to tell anybody anything. But I'm just updating and giving news, and I'm called a liar and a hater and a troll. I've been called a troll. Bruh.
I'll leave it at this. Just pay around to your local areas and let me know how many stores you see closed and completely emptied in the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Man, it is
We'll just leave it at that.
It's insane. We've literally seen stores with cloth banners, and then they've closed. And I'm a liar.
Wait. They're gonna close with cloth too. Just like
they're just gonna wrap it up like a mummy with toilet paper. Close. Just wrap it up. Yeah.
I can guarantee you this. In my local area here, I know of 15 stores that are with the cloth. Right, and I can guarantee you that's
you're a man of the cloth.
Cloth mobile,
the cloth, man.
And I'll throw this number out there, and then we can change subject. For anyone who's actually wanting to know, grand total between Metro by T-Mobile and T-Mobile between TPR and corporate, that's a total of 4,500 stores that are closing this year. Astronomical number.
Massive retail retraction.
And that's an average of 6 to 7 employees per store.
Listen, man.
That's the real numbers.
Look, everybody says the same thing. They don't care because it doesn't hurt their family and it doesn't hurt their friends. When it hits home...
I was going to say, it will now if you have to travel 15 miles to the nearest store. Or 20 or 30.
Why are you looking at it so nicely? I'm talking about for people that have friends and family who work for T-Mobile who are now going to get shafted and shoved to the unemployment line.
40,000 people will lose their jobs in one move.
I'm a liar and a troll. I can't do it anymore, bro.
And I can say it's hitting home. It's affecting people on my own team, so...
Hey, yo, Sneed.
And I'll stop there.
Did you see that picture?
What picture?
The one I sent on Twitter DM.
Look at down in the DM.
SpaghettiOs, bro. SpaghettiOs.
Holy crap. You know what that looks like, bro? You remember those weird robots that were in Transformers 3 with the crazy dreadlocks? That's what that looks like, bro. Bro, who did that? That's a T-Mobile tower, really, bro?
Yep. And on top of that is AT&T.
Everything nice and tight.
You see it? It's on the picture. Nice and tight.
Bro, this is so sad. 40,000 employees, bro. Gone in one move.
Yeah. Not good.
That's shocking.
Yep. Park it. Yeah, they call me a liar and a troll, dude. They say I'm monetized by Verizon and AT&T. Yep. What's up, Alex? How you doing, bro? See you in the live chat there, man. Good to see you, bro. Big shout out to ARG Tech PR. Subscribe to his channel. You must be a commenter to subscribe.
You must
Go
be a
ahead.
subscriber to comment.
No, it's a commenter to subscribe.
Oh, okay. You must be a commenter to subscribe.
Yeah, AT&T's laying off, but they told us about that in November. You see what I'm saying? We weren't told.
Bro, we got a
weren't-
live update from Tyrone. We got here. He has the iPhone 12 Pro, and it's dropping to HSPA with the new SIM.
On the R15 one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Tyrone, you want to
Yeah.
you want to tell everybody the situation?
Yeah, so at the moment, when I try to place a phone call in the new iPhone 12 Pro, it drops the phone to HSPA from 5G.
Wow. Not even LTE.
Hello.
That's because the
Yeah.
okay. That's because the 5G SA network that they supposedly have in the cloud is not real. It's not real. It's fake. That's
Yep.
how you know it's
So what are they gonna do, Tyrone? Are they gonna reset the SIM, provision voice over LTE?
Zero RF, cool.
Well, I called
So
T-Mobile
did I
and they don't
claim
know
it
what to do.
back
Wow.
2-3 months ago when I saw the SA?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
We did that,
Hey,
that
so-
thing,
so-
and I said it
Oh,
was
yeah.
software trickery.
That's software trickery
So-
to the
so
finest
Tim-
on the iPhone.
Hey, Adam, I don't know about those
Tim-
iPad plans. From what I understand, those iPad plans are done, dude. They're not even doing them anymore.
Tim, we have a quick
Yeah.
question. What is he supposed to do if he can't get? He called the team of experts. They can't do anything about it.
There's an easy answer.
Okay.
Switch carriers.
Bro, he's testing out the network. You're telling me that the R15 SIM is not good?
No.
It's not that it's not good. It's just I mean, it's gonna be a little bit to have it provision how an Android is. It's gonna probably be on the next update.
Oh
there's-
my
that's-
gosh!
it's gonna be in the
So,
next
Tyrone,
update,
you're,
probably.
you're kind of
Bro.
GT
He's gonna have to wait till the next update.
SOL for a little bit. That's what they're saying.
Bro,
As usual with
that's what I've
iPhones,
noticed.
suck on that, bro.
Yep. The calls are gonna drop.
Bro, that's what I've noticed, bro. I noticed on the T-Mobile iPhone when I did the testing Sneed, is that the Androids got faster speeds and
Wow.
stuff on T-Mobile versus an iPhone. It's not like AT&T and Verizon or the iPhone was a better performer.
So it's a SIM update that needs to happen. It's a carrier update. That's what you're saying. Carlos.
But I thought the calls were at least able to be over LTE, not HSPA. Holy shit!
That's how mine are too. They go over HSP on the iPhone.
Wow.
When I,
They go for HSPA, Tyrone. Just confirmed. Even Carlos has the same issue. This is breaking news.
Friends don't let friends do iPhones, bro. If you care about RF, you don't mess with iPhones.
This is
Beauty
breaking
pixel,
news.
man.
Alrighty, so Tyrone, you're gonna get on this?
Yeah, I'll try to get on.
Alrighty.
Second, I'm in the car right now. So.
Alright, I'll talk to you in a little bit then.
All right, later.
So we have confirmed even with the new phone on there. It's that's so sad.
Can't say I'm surprised.
I see Sneed. He's like,
I'm not surprised.
what did I tell you? iPhone, you're gonna get the bad service.
Hey, don't make Carlos throw his iPhone away, everybody.
Look, man. Oh God, Carlos is at a tower site. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Carlos is on a rampage. Go ahead, Los.
No.
You got the floor, dude.
hey, look, I forgot, bro. This is the same tower I took the picture with the SpaghettiOs fiber. It has a sending dish. so that one's sending fiber backhaul to the other tower that's down there. As you can see, I told you, bro, they've been putting them up everywhere here, eliminating fiber so they can cut the cost.
Zoom in on? Can you zoom in? Can you zoom in on that, please?
I can't, bro. I can take a picture of it and send it to you, but not on. Doesn't let me on StreamYard.
Take a picture from another phone of yours and then zoom in on the picture.
But that's a sending dish. That's a sending one.
Yeah.
That's skinny ass.
Look at this fiber, bro. Like, literally, it looks like SpaghettiOs. Look at the rat's nest right there in that corner where it comes out of the pool. See, it's leaving you electrical tape. At least they use that.
It looks horrible.
You want to know what's crazy? You guys want to sit here and talk about T-Mobile cutting jobs and firing people and laying people off and restructuring, and then you want to talk about AT&T laying off 8,000, 9,000 people. You know who's not laying anybody off is Verizon. You know who's retraining people and retaining everybody? Verizon. So before you go and start dogging Verizon, open your eyes and look at what these carriers are doing and then know who's who.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. The top bracket wasn't AT&T on here. The top bracket is Verizon. So the very top bracket is Verizon, and it's clean. So, yeah.
Yeah, all before 2018. Laid off 45,000 people. This guy just retained 20,000 during the pandemic. I don't want to hear that crap, bro. You got a new CEO, a guy who's doing things differently, and you guys don't want to look at that. You just want to dog a company from a long time ago. You want to live in the past. But when a company does something good, you want to find where they do it bad. Man, get out of here with that nonsense, man. Nobody trying to hear that. Negative Nancy's, bro. All they care about. You know, I used to big up for T-Mobile, bro, all the time. Always big up for T-Mobile. And then things went downhill for the consumer. And then things went downhill for retail. What are we supposed to celebrate that?
No.
Look at that handsome stud up there on that screen. Look at him. Looking all stoic. Look at him.
No, you're absolutely right, Sneed. That
it's like look at yourself and not at us. No.
You know, people need to start voting with their wallets, right? And give opportunities, you know, and revisit, right?
So Moose, I'm 30. I'm going to be 37 in a month. Okay.
Oh,
congratulations. I didn't care. Congratulations. I'm getting old. Thank you.
Yeah,
congratulations, there you go. Cesar. When I was young, I didn't care. But as I've gotten older and I've cared more about people from a grand scale, thinking about society, our local economies, our national economy, I've thought to myself, I need to start considering where I spend my money. Therefore, I choose to spend my money where the companies align more with what I do and who I am, right? My character, my morals and values. So that's what I'm saying about these carriers is when you think about where you're spending your money, I think it's important. I think people need to start thinking about who is doing the most for me, but also who is doing the most for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's important. I do shop at local businesses because they need people to spend and they deserve people to spend with them. You know, if it's a good business, if they make a good product or offer a good service. I really don't like shopping at Walmart. I really don't like shopping at big stores. I'll do my small town shopping, you know, and stuff like that. That's the one thing that I could say about Verizon. Verizon is expensive. It's not for everybody. I get it, bro. If it's out of your thing, you know, if it's out of your budget. But man, I mean, you got to respect the guy, Hans Vestberg, for retaining 20,000 people that he could have fired. I think that's meaningful. And then he made a statement during that whole Black Lives Matter push early on in COVID. He was a big supporter of social change. And he started that. And guess who came after him? AT&T said something. And guess who came after that? Eugene with the sweaty armpits, Yackle, coming out of nowhere talking about, well, we love people. Yeah, he came out of the doldrums in freaking Spokane, Washington, or wherever he's from, bro.
not nice. That's not nice, Sneed. I'm Eugene. I'm Eugene. That's not nice, Sneed. That's not nice. I'm trying to build the best 5G in the world. I want to have 5G in Mars.
Yes, that is true, Dan. Hans Vestbrick took a pay cut. All I'm saying is that everybody, you could say whatever you want about the service. You could call it expensive. That's fine. I'm talking about the CEO and I'm talking about the management doing good things. That's all I'm saying. If you can't get it through your dense head, go play in traffic. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm talking about. I didn't say anything about where you spend your money, whatever. I was just saying that that's why I look at stuff like that and it's important to me. I really do, bro. I think that's important. I think people need to start thinking about where they spend their money. Everybody loves T-Mobile and talks about how great they are. Well, when your brother, sister, family member gets fired, tell me how great they are. Bring that same energy. Bring it. This I got to hear. I can't wait to hear somebody whose sister or brother just got laid off by T-Mobile tell me how great they are. I'm looking forward to that day.
Or when somebody gets screwed over from bad customer service, right?
Which happens.
Yeah. Happened the other day. People were rocking the Kool-Aid, the tutus and the pink stuff.
And this is why I have no I have no dog in the fight. I don't care. I don't care when people talk smack about carriers. Do it. You pay them. Say what you want about your carrier. If you think you pay too much or if you think they're screwing you, say what you want to say. Good. That's your money. You get to say that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, right. I bet you. Here's how much they care about you. You die, your bill goes to collections. A letter gets sent to them. This person died. They're still going to bill them. They don't care. None of them do. Eugene. Ass so tight, he backs up into a wall and he could suck a cherry out of brick, bro. Please.
Bro, that's what a lot of people don't understand, too. These carriers are not going to carry your rights, dude, when you said about death. Because bill collectors, no matter what, the debt goes to the next person in kin. So that means, let's say you pass, and your wife's already passed, then it would go to Yasmin, like the debt. And that's what they don't understand. You're not going to sit here and feel bad, oh, my dad just died or whatever. No, they're going to be like, where's our money? Any company.
Bro, they put Greg into collections for $12, bro.
Bro, you saw the other day, remember when we were on the phone? They called me saying about $13, bro. They were about to send me to collection for $13 because they canceled my account, my personal T-Mobile one, and didn't tell me that I had a $13 bill. They didn't even send me the common courtesy to send me the last bill.
I just hope everybody out there saves money. I hope you're happy. I hope you get the service that you're paying for, and I hope you don't get screwed. And I hope your family members and your friends don't lose their jobs. And I wish you all wealth, and I wish you all health. I hope everybody's happy. Just don't take personal shots at me when I'm reporting facts. And I've had people call me out of my name, bro. This is the only thing that's ever happened in my life. I've never been disrespected or called out of my name in real life. It's only happened on here. Ridiculous, bro. You try to inform people and tell them the truth, and they are in denial, and they call you liar, and they say that you're monetized by Verizon and AT&T. Bro, how do you get monetized by Verizon and AT&T? How does that work? There's no conflict of interest there? Really? Come on, man. Your bill is $85.
Hey, bro.
What's so special about that?
If you are signing me up, bro.
Huh?
If you're monetized by them, tell them that your boy needs to be monetized too. He pays a lot of money for their services.
Yeah, my pocket's on swole from this. My pocket's on swole from this Moto Edge Plus, dude. This thing is like 13 centimeters thick.
Bro, yeah, bro. I need them to cut me a break too, bro. Paying too much money to these guys.
Yeah, bro. I felt bad. Why am I getting an echo? You good?
You're good.
Okay. Yeah, I felt bad about taking Verizon's check, so I gave it back, and I just took AT&T's check last week. That was it. Yeah.
So let me ask you.
Man, I don't speak the truth, bro. I just make up stuff, bro. I just come up with ideas. I write fiction books, bro, for kids. And I read it to them at night, and I give them nightmares. That's what I do.
his best sellers next week. No.
So let me ask you. So 3 numbers for T-Mobile are coming out on November 6th, right?
Oh, God.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Okay, November 6th is D-Day for T-Mobile. And when I mean D-Day, it's going to show us a lot about what happened this last quarter. Because
what you mean, bro? You're gonna have Mike Sievert, Eugene's gonna be up there. We did great things in quarter 3, and just to show you how much we care, we're gonna give you a free digits number, and no other carrier will do that for you.
Well, I'm gonna be very surprised what they're gonna say.
He needs to stop skipping leg day is what he needs to do, bro.
Because I'm telling you right now, I feel like there was massive churn.
Yeah,
in Q3.
I think so.
Okay,
yeah.
There was 5 million activations by AT&T. There was several million activations for Verizon at Q3. I haven't seen the Spectrum, investor relations yet, but I can look that up right now really quick. I want to see what they did, right? How many they got?
Yeah, because they've had a lot of good momentum.
Exactly.
Charter, and Comcast is the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hold on. Anyways, but yeah, so they're going to come out and they're going to say how many people they've lost on November 6th. And I know that the momentum has finally caught up to them.
Yeah, but because there's no Sprint to take from.
Exactly.
It was just they literally took them all in Q2 and Q3. So, well, Q2 going into Q3. So,
yeah. So I'm telling you, they're going to probably say that we've migrated like 1 million customers from Sprint to T-Mobile, but that's, that's not new customers. That's still your same customer, but I want to see how many people they have lost because it's going to be telling because that's just going to be a continuation for Q4.
Okay. Let's see.
When do you have access to those numbers?
We're going to know on November 6th, right? That's the webcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it to you this way. It's not going to be good, and I don't know how they're going to spin it.
Exactly.
You got some people saying there's going to be a 5% churn. That is crazy in postpaid. I mean, that's prepaid numbers.
Yep.
Like bad prepaid is like Sprint, I think, used to get like 4.95 churn in prepaid. Scam Shield. Yeah, they really did the uncarrier well with Scam Shield. They really changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, tell me why when I turned on, because I had to try, the feature. I wanted to see how it worked. So I turn on Scam Shield, okay? So it's on, it's good. It's Gucci. Why the heck do I get more scam calls with Scam Shield on than I did when it was off?
So that's the most common complaint I get from customers all the time.
Bro,
they'll get them and it's not just like 1 or 2; it's hundreds.
Bro, it's like you turn it on, bro, to give them the okay to sell your number even more, but we'll block it, but it doesn't work.
Oh man. I wish I knew how to roll my eyes like the Kardashians, bro. When they do that weird eye roll thing.
Scam. Straight up, bro. Scam Shield is a scam. So if you are thinking about signing up for T-Mobile Scam Shield, please don't. If you value not getting scam calls.
I was gonna say, what do you guys think of the last 3 uncarrier events? T-Vision, Scam Shield, and what was the one before that? It was first responders getting 5G or something. What was it?
All lame because they ain't made me no money.
Yeah.
And apologies for cutting in late, my brother. But good question. I actually discussed that on my live stream yesterday, talking about uncarrier moves and stuff. And you bring up a fair point. Are they considered uncarrier? And I would argue, with the exception of T-Vision, I don't think the other two were, because T-Vision to me felt uncarrier-like. It was the closest I felt to an uncarrier move, but it didn't really feel truly uncarrier, because a lot of what I saw yesterday kind of feels similar to YouTube TV, but I'm sure there are probably some differences in there.
Oh,
I would argue
that's right. Project 10 million.
Project 10 million. That would be a good one. But I would say that the other two really aren't uncarrier. Like, cybersecurity should just be in by default. That should be no question. That shouldn't even be an uncarrier move. Like, oh, we're going to disrupt the security field. Like, come on, that doesn't sound practical. And the first responders, that's a very good thing. But again, how is that uncarrier? There were other carriers doing it. And maybe if you want to do it better, that's different. But I don't look at that as a marketing ploy to say we're uncarrier. I would rather look at something like T-Vision and say, you know what, maybe that's an uncarrier move for marketing purposes.
Oh, Adam, I didn't know you were a YouTuber, man. Let me check out your channel, dude. Big shout out to Adam Carter. Check him out on the YouTube side. Making some videos. Let's check him out. I'll take a look at some of those.
Bro, like I'm getting ready to film this video. I'm waiting for my gimbal to update. Just N41, bro. Gotta do it. Gotta compare with the Pixelini, bro. The Pixelini.
Host got 3 Pixelinis, dude.
Pixelini.
Hey, technically,
did you get the 485G or the 5s?
What up?
Did you get the 485G or the Pixel 5s?
Well, it's only the 5s that are out right now, so I got 3 5s.
Go ahead.
Bro. What's your opinion on them?
Like I said, bro, I never denied it, and you can backtrack my record on it. I never said that their software is not good. I like the software experience, the user experience on it. And I never had an issue, especially I love my 2XL. But for being a 765, bro, get that out of here, bro. Friends don't let friends do 765s, because even on the wing, bro, on the chicken wing, the 765 can't even be going through websites, bro. It starts to hiccup.
Hey, Carlos, I forgot to tell you guys. Remember how FirstNet and business plans, they can't do the iPhone upgrade program on AT&T? It's being addressed, bro. Q1, it's being addressed.
Yeah, really, bro.
Fixing the problems, bro.
He came up with the pickle, bro.
So what are they gonna have the iPhone upgrade again every year?
You're gonna be able to do the iPhone upgrade program on FirstNet and business lines.
Oh, okay. Bro, like what I wish that all the carriers would do, they would do. I mean, Sprint did it. I know Sprint was doing it, and Verizon were the only ones doing it left. But I know they got the iPhone every year upgrade. Where you can, even if you can upgrade the iPhone every time a new iPhone comes out.
Very true. Very true. Yes.
Do it.
Man, Technoid's breath smells like train smoke, bro. I can smell it from here.
Man, your breath smells like cottage cheese and tree branches. What you talking about? You in Cleveland?
Oh my god. Technoid, what's up, bro?
Nah, not much, man. I actually got a video working on tonight for tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon.
Nice topic. Nice.
Soundcore Life Q30s.
So you recommend?
First impressions, I gotta say, they actually kind of surprised me.
Oh wow!
Because I hated the Q10s. That was their first ones, the second ones they made, and I just despised them with a passion. I hated the sound quality. The build quality was garbage. It was like they watched that one video and said, "We're gonna do a full 360." They included a carrying case in the box. They gave you better quality cables that come in the box. The headphones themselves are better built, more premium, I would say. They still feel a little cheap here and there, but honestly, for $80, I can't really argue. But the one thing that blew me away was the sound quality. Gone is that whole bass boosting crap, and in with high res audio.
Oh, so like legitimate playback, solid, good range.
There was no latency, at least for an Android. I'm going to check it out on an iPad, but there was zero latency, at least minimal to zero, depending on the content. I would say when it comes to really the audio department, though, that's really where it shines. They don't sound like $80 headphones. They sound like
nice, dude.
About $150 pair of headphones, maybe more.
Nice.
So I'll have the unboxing and impressions video tomorrow. So I actually filmed it. So I'm going to edit it tonight, and then I'll post it out tomorrow.
Yeah, Technoid, yeah.
Caleb, that is the only thing you know how to say. You coming in everything going, yeah. I love it, though. You're the official mascot of the SMT Nation.
That's right.
Nice mohawk right away. It's sticking up, but I can see the headband just pushing it down.
I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, all right? So
you know, I want to get a haircut, but I want to wait a few more months. I kind of want to let this grow out just a little more, and then I'm going to chop it all off.
There you go.
Hashtag, should we go with the bold cut or should we go with a fade? Let me know your thoughts.
I'm doing the fin, man. I'm doing the shark fin like Lowe's, so we all got to get the fin going.
Shark fin.
Shark fin. You're just jealous, Sneed.
It's
you can't
true,
do a
bro.
shark fin.
Get it tomorrow, yeah.
You got to go with the DJ Khaled look. Matter of fact, my man looking like he's working at a deli out in Brooklyn right now on Sheepshead Bay. He got the white skin, the gold chain, he got the brown. You know, man, look, going up on a deli, fresh deli. Can I get a number 2?
Wow.
You're literally the worst, dude. You are literally the worst.
Oh, wow. Brandon's saying that the Apple One is coming out tomorrow.
I heard about that. It is coming out tomorrow.
Technoid been schmearing bagels his whole life. Talk about I'm working at a deli, bro. Go schmear some bagels, bro.
Look who's talking.
What's coming out tomorrow?
Right off the top of my head before you called it. So you talking about bagels? You doing it right off the top of your head. Deli server.
Apple One.
Apple One.
Apple One. Yeah, the bundle comes out tomorrow.
Wait, why you guys got to be hard on me, bro? That's messed up. I'm the host over here. I could drop all of y'all. So that's right. Tell him, babe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The only person that be dropping you is her.
I just want to get sprint clothes.
She will drop you faster than you drop us.
It is? Yeah. Why is it all bubbly?
Hashtag
drink. Are you trying to kill me?
Uh-oh.
I don't have any money. You know this. You know I'm broke. I have nothing. I guess you can harvest my organs. I don't know.
Would you like a Fresca?
A Fresca.
You know what's funny? Back in high school, people used to see that drink and they used to like send snaps to me and they put the A in there, take out the E.
Nice.
I would love that. But yeah, I heard about N41 testing. A lot of people are testing N41. Getting any updates on N41 for T-Mobile?
Nah. No.
I still feel it's too early to really properly test it because it's still getting peak speeds in some areas. But by the end of this quarter, we'll see more people with the phones.
Okay, that's good.
Adam, your avatar is so small, dude. I can't even see your picture. Let me see.
There's not enough clusters that have it either with N41, so it's just a little too early to tell. But you'll see some fruition next year.
It's good to hear. Always improving. Like to hear that.
Yeah.
My man, go back.
Sorry, Adam. I wish I could see your picture better, dude. I don't know. Yeah, my wife taking all the life insurance money. She could have all $9,000 if she wants. All 9,000. Her and Yasmin can split it. 4.5 thousands. Man, I don't know, man. I would say I'm excited about the iPhone in terms of devices, but I mean, I definitely want to do some testing, and I hope it's better than the Androids for 2020. But a lot of people are talking a lot about 5G right now, and I'm like, wait a minute. 4 weeks ago was the same 5G as today. Why did the iPhone all of a sudden make it better when it didn't? It's the same as 5 weeks ago.
Well, that's the thing with the Apple culture. That's the thing with Apple culture is once Apple markets something and they ploy it, everybody just talks about it. You take a look at Samsung when they did the early 5G promotions, the S10 plus 5G, and then you look at the Note 10 plus 5G, and then they did the full 5G rollout. It just wasn't there yet, even though they were trying to say they were the first ones to push a 5G device. It wasn't fully ready like how we are now. But when you look at Apple, the way they market these things and the way they it's a more marketable, I would say, ploy for them to kind of advertise to people because they've got people talking about it and they got people wanting to switch. So there are more customers on iPhones from what I see statistically in the United States. So the fact that they're talking more about 5G because Apple did it, it just shows the power of when Apple does something, everybody's going to talk about it.
By the way, we need to clarify one thing. T-Mobile is not giving away a free Apple TV Plus. It's included with any device from Apple for a year. They just market it that they're giving it away for free.
Yeah, free for a year.
Yeah, correct. But you're absolutely right, Technoid. Apple's spin.
Technoid has never been right about anything. Stop it.
Apple's spin changes the narrative, changes the perception. Perception is everything. And once Apple's doing it, AR, augmented reality, is going to be amazing.
I remember when kids were eating Tide Pods. Everybody was doing it.
Bro, I didn't even know this, but, it's just the way that you present the product. If you present it for the super fanboy, like technology guy, of course they're going to get it day one. But for the average person, they don't understand. That's why you have to dumb it down to the point where I can explain it to a child.
Layer cake.
What the hell is a layer cake?
No. Don't do that. You just said break it down. Layer cake. Plain. It doesn't get any dumber than that, bro. Don't play me.
My man really about to go off on a layer cake. All for a layer cake.
Tuxedo cake, birthday cake, lemon cake, pound cake, zebra cake, clown cake.
Then they're doing like race cars and dinosaurs on their Twitter. Did you see that?
Bro, they got Reptar as like their new mascot, bro.
Oh,
yeah. Reptar from the Rugrats, bro.
Oh,
doesn't make sense, man.
You think 90s kids are going to remember that crap? You think they're going to go to T-Mobile for the Reptar?
I guess from what Tyrone was saying is none of that marketing is working and they're struggling to get people to understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And Brandon's asking, when is Uverse dead? Like the TV? I thought it was already dead. Like they're not signing up people anymore.
Mm.
Oh, and then there's somebody else on the chat. Dagan. Yeah, Dagan. I personally would love to be on a business account for that QCI 6 on Business Unlimited Elite. But if you're not wanting to spend that money, no problem. Get on a consumer, get a fan discount, get, an AARP for $12 a month. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real here. Save people money. But yes, the 5G conversation changed once Apple got involved, man. Samsung does not have the clout. They do not have the marketing in the United States to pull the same thing that Apple did. No way.
Mm-hmm. Well, that just got really quiet.
I'm trying to. I gotta send my wife something. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, you're right. What's funny is a lot of people were talking about the iPhones, making the full 5G push, and for a year, I believe they were saying that when Apple pulls the trigger, it was going to be a big deal, and you can kind of see that we all saw this coming from a mile away, even from last year. I kind of commend Apple a little bit for waiting a year, where last year they could have pulled the trigger should they have wanted to. But again, last year was still too soon. And I commend them for waiting as long as they did, not trying to jump on the bandwagon when it wasn't ready, not trying to sell them on something that just wasn't ready yet. And the fact that they partnered mostly with Verizon for the millimeter wave and pulling up Hans, whatever the hell his name is, up on stage, like, again, I've never seen a carrier CEO go up on stage at an Apple event, and that's how you know it's a big deal. Like you see Microsoft people from Microsoft that went up for the iPhone 7. You saw, a little bit of here and there, but the fact that what's his name? Hans Durgan. What is it? Hans
Vesper?
I'm thinking H. Delbrook from Young Frankenstein. I don't know, but the point is
Hans Durgan.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not a Red Panty Night guy. I don't follow. I mean, I'm on the network, but it's Hans Vesper. Thank you, Hans Vesper. Hans Vesper, to me, going on the Apple stage meant more to the cellular industry than most people are going to talk about for a while. Right. It means a lot, especially for an Apple side event.
But Eugene wasn't up there, so nobody cares.
Yeah, exactly. So nobody would care.
Yackle, bro.
Eugene Yackle. Eugene Yackle.
Bro, that was so funny, bro. You had me rolling. What was that? Was that Tuesday's show or Monday's show?
I think it was Monday's show.
Okay, but that was hysterical, bro. You had me rolling, man.
Eugene Yackle.
Can I get a casual alert like with Eugene on one of them?
You want me to do it?
Next episode. You do about any topic on T-Mobile. We'll do a quick little screenshot of Eugene, and just give me a hashtag Yackle in there.
It's not Eugene. It's Eugene Yackle.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna get off because I gotta film this video.
All right, Los. Thank you.
Later,
Thanks,
Los.
man.
So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for having me on. Peace.
Take care. Peace. Yeah, I'll definitely do it for you. I will do it for you. Durden? I didn't say Durden.
You definitely said Durgan, right?
Durgan. That's it. Nah, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking Young Frankenstein, Hans Delbrook. If y'all don't know what Young Frankenstein is, you're too young to talk to me.
Hold on, bro. Listen, let me tell you something. You can't talk telecom without talking about Dan Hesse. All right?
Yes.
He made cellular cool, huh?
Yeah, very cool. So cool.
True.
Hey, by the way,
so I want to ask you guys. I don't know if you got any more topics to talk about. But did you guys hear the iPhone adapters? They no longer charge with the 20. See them all. Yeah. Hans Jurgen. Hans Jurgen. That's a good hashtag. Hashtag Hans Jurgen. If anything goes wrong with Verizon, let's use that name. Hashtag Hans Jurgen. Von Hessen equals goat.
Spurgens and Jurgen.
Bergens and Jurgens, that's it. But yeah, how do you guys feel that Apple MagSafe charger will not charge 15 watts unless you use their 20 watt adapter? They won't even charge with the 87 watt MacBook charger. I covered it on today's regular video.
Wait. Can we backtrack on the math on that? Use a 20 watt charger to get 15 watt charging?
Yep. And it has to be the one from Apple. You can't use a third party app, and you can't even use the MacBook Pro chargers that give you 87 watts.
Am I missing something on the math?
It's a beta. It's still, in my opinion, it's still a phase 1 MagSafe charger. So I anticipate that next year they will reduce the heat produced by the magnets, right? And 2, and more importantly, they will be able to output more of the charger. Because in my opinion, if you're really caring about charging the fastest, so you're not just constantly plugged in, you get a 30 watt, a 50 watt, the very high charger for the wall outlet, and you plug in a USB-C to Lightning. Boom. What's the problem? Why are people so up in arms about the MagSafe? I think it's another option. Just like Steve Jobs said, you need to at least have 3 types of different ways of doing things, right? So, you can use your finger, right? You can go up and down, all that stuff. Same thing with charging. There has to be multiple ways.
Yeah, that's not a problem. The problem is that when you need to make them buy literally their own adapter just to take advantage of 15 watts, how is that an option? Like, you're literally limiting the consumers. Now, I already talked about it, so I'm not going to rehash myself, but I will say that it's a dumb move, because you mean to tell me that you make your own chargers, 87 watt, 29 watt, 30 watt, hell, even their 18 watt iPad Pro chargers, you're telling me that thing can't even give you 15 watts? You have to get 20 watts, and it's got to be from them? Like, come on, get out of here with that crap. Like, even Apple Watts, the biggest Apple fan who was on my show the other day, even he couldn't defend that. Like, he said there's no excuse. And I don't think it's a beta, because if it was a beta, they wouldn't push this thing right away. Betas are made to be behind the scenes, not out in the public.
Not exactly it. I think
that's the way Apple runs. They perfect things behind the scenes, then rather release it in the public, and then they do it. If they want to do things like that, they'll be Samsung. Samsung will just push it, take the faults, and then go back on it next year. But Apple,
take care, Michael. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out, man.
And that's a fact.
They want to make it mainstream. That's why I'm considering it like a beta.
But again, if it was a beta, why didn't they just wait till later?
Why didn't they just hire Dan Hesse for the deal?
Dan Hesse.
He would have made wireless cool, huh?
So he would. He definitely would. It'd probably be innovative too. He'd probably like, look at these headphones. They charge it. They not only charge, but they're at 2.5 gigahertz as well.
Hans.
H. Delbrook.
So, what do you think about Consumer Cellular getting sold to a private equity?
What's the point of that, bro? What does that really mean for those customers?
You know what that means, right?
Price increase?
No. It's an asset that can be sold for more later.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because, man, Consumer Cellular is huge right now, man.
What?
Yes. Consumer Cellular is huge. Let me explain.
Okay.
They are now in every Target. How many Targets are in the United States? Just think about that.
7.
There's thousands.
Okay, carry on.
That's number one.
I was off
number
by a little bit. Go on. Okay.
Number 2, what just happened 30 days ago?
Verizon left Target.
Track phone, which is exclusively, I've only seen it in Walmart's track phone.
Yeah.
But just think about the retail footprint. They didn't have to do anything. Okay.
Right.
American Mobile didn't have to do anything about billing stores, whatever. They just partnered with a massive retail chain, right, nationwide, just like Consumer Cellular. I think Consumer Cellular, I'm telling you, in 24 months, it will be worth $10 billion. No joke.
Man, who's that sly devil? Look at that goon. Look at this goon. Who's this ugly goon? This guy over here. We're going to take this man any day.
10 years ago.
Oh, man. John, you have not done a video in so long, dude.
Yeah, it's been 2 months. We got to get a new upload.
Get back on the Grizzly, dude.
That's a good. I like your avatar. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you. It's the best avatar on the internet right now. So,
please, that guy in that avatar probably has lice, bro. Chill out.
What are you talking about, lice, bro? I wash my hair every day with 2-in-1, head and shoulders. What you talking about now? Selsun Blue.
Selsun Blue. Hell yeah. What's up, Joe? What's going on, dude?
Matter of fact, this man, he be John. He took that mask off. He got the jawline. He got everything going.
I got you, bro. I saw you. I got you, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, John, you definitely got to make a new video. I actually I believe it or not, I look forward to when you upload. So
yeah, dude. He did a lot of
motivation stuff.
A lot of motivational videos that I used to look forward to those. You know, getting one of those each morning, kind of clutch, bro. Like, so you wake up, you're like, oh crap, I work for T-Mobile. Crap. Like, and then you watch one of those, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get through the day, man. I'm gonna be all right. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Like when you wake up with a little bit of positivity, that's the best way to do it. And I think what I like about John's videos is that he manages to talk because of also his personal experiences, and not just the book he wrote, but also it feels human. It feels genuine. It doesn't feel like he's reading off a script. It comes from the heart. And that's what I appreciate about people. So I like that about John, and I like his motivation. So definitely make more. I'm going to need it.
Yeah, buddy. Apple Watts has been producing a lot of content. I gave him a big shout out in my last video. So Apple, he was finding AT&T millimeter wave in frickin' Walmart's in DFW.
Did you see that test he did?
Yeah. Yeah, so I try to tell people, bro, these carriers don't care about your opinion. Millimeter wave will be part of their network plans in the near future and long term. And they need it in order to accommodate certain usage scenarios. You know, you cannot, there is no mid-band that is going to save you from 70,000 at MetLife Stadium plus all the other stuff going on in New York. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. You're going to need some millimeter wave there. You know, and the same thing at the CLE. You know, anytime you're at 4th of July and the pandemic is not a thing anymore, and we got concerts again. All that stuff is going to matter, bro. A node is going to save the day. It's literally going to save the day.
You're right.
Well, man, I want no millimeter wave, man. Just give me 80 megahertz to 2.5, bro. I'm good.
But keep in mind, the reason why they're doing millimeter wave in these big box stores like Target, like Walmart, Costco eventually, is so that they can remove jobs eventually, right? With robotics, right? That was the whole point about having ultra low latency, having mech at the edge, legit at the actual premises. So that's the future, right? The reason why millimeter wave is going to be at Walmart or Target is because there's going to be a robot that is going to be stocking items.
Robots can't do it now, bro. Let me tell you. They can't do anything.
But they're perfecting it, is my point. They will perfect it because it's going to cost the employers, right, Target, Walmart, significantly less money to spend on a robot than it is to hire employees. That is a fact.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a fact. And the robot will probably be more cheaper to maintain than the person.
The robot doesn't have health benefits.
Exactly.
It's as simple as that, and the robot can't sue for sexual harassment.
That's true.
Oh man, like that. That lady's working at Walmart. She's like, yeah, Billy was swerving in the aisle, and he swerved into me, and he touched my pant leg. I'm suing. They're gonna get rid of all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Seriously, bro. No health benefits. No more harassment lawsuits for swerving in the aisle or whatever happened, and you ain't got to feed them, so simple as that.
Hey, yo, I'm going to have to go, man. I got to start editing that video for tomorrow.
Yeah, bro, I didn't like you anyways, bro. Get out of here.
Ooh, then you're not going to like me. I'll see you later, man.
See you, man.
You kicked the wrong guy. You're trying to kick me out. You kicked the wrong guy out.
I didn't kick anybody out.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I don't kick people out, bro. If I kick people out, you'll know it.
Okay. All right, you guys take it easy. Have a good night.
See you, bro.
See you, Technoid.
Okay, man.
So
finally, Technoid is gone.
We have a couple of things that have gone kind of under the radar. As of August 1st, there's a new Nokia CEO. And since his since his tenure has started, it was just 90 days as of yesterday, they haven't really done much to address the DSS issue of Nokia and the issues that plague the equipment that is currently on air. So, man, this CEO of Nokia has a lot of problems going in. And the first announcement that he does is that we're going to put LTE equipment on the moon. I was like, what the heck? Who cares? Why do I need LTE on the moon when I need better LTE in CLE, in New York City, in places that matter?
City is a Nokia market.
Yep.
Oh. What about California?
All Ericsson, man.
Lucky them. That's nice. We lose. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't like Nokia's prospects. I think more Samsung, the better. More Ericsson, the better. They just seem to be doing things, when it comes to 5G hardware. And as a vendor, I don't like Nokia's situation. I mean, if it wasn't for T-Mobile, where's Nokia right now? They've been completely de-emphasized by AT&T, and they've been eliminated by Verizon.
Yep.
They need something.
They're
I guess they're pretty busy overseas in Europe and Asia. Nokia.
Yeah, they are a little bit. I think if I remember service me correctly, they think they struck some deals in Japan, I think.
Yeah, Europe.
Waffles. They got the
Africa.
waffle, right?
Yep. Some parts of Asia have Nokia as well. Yeah. And to answer Zach's question on the chat, every carrier should have diversified OEM equipment. But,
sure. Open right.
Because they can get the best prices that way, right?
Mhm.
Because if you're only using an exclusive provider, they're going to just give you the price that they have. That's it. But if you use Samsung, if you use Nokia, if you use Ericsson, I wish that we could use Huawei, but that's already been confirmed that they're having small bits of data going back to mainland China. But hypothetically, in a perfect world, if we could use any equipment manufacturer, we would have faster 5G rollouts because it's cheaper to deploy.
Mm.
The equipment costs less, thus the cost of a cell site costs less, thus the only thing that's the limiting factor is the labor. That's it. You know, the actual contractor to put it up on the site.
Ericsson and Nokia both have 100 plus 5G contract worldwide. All right. Another reason to sole source, you do not have potential compatibility issues, which has been a problem earlier during the LT. Yeah, that's true.
And a lot of Europe markets, especially like just in England and they are canceling out Huawei and going with Ericsson, which is really good. There's a lot of countries
Always using everything, bro.
Yeah, they call it the what is it? The Safe 5G Infrastructure Alliance, which is good. I fully support that. It's good.
Yeah, eventually, you know, the NATO countries will not be utilizing Ericsson, but it's tough because I'm not using Huawei, but Huawei is just so much cheaper to deploy a Huawei tower. Just to give you an idea, okay? To deploy a Huawei tower versus an Ericsson tower, it's about 50% less.
Yep.
I've heard that.
That is unbelievable. You could do double.
Could you imagine building double the sites because your overhead was just that much cheaper? You know, I wouldn't look at it as in it's costing us half. I would look at it as in we can build double. Right? So, wow.
Exactly. You could do double the amount of sites for the same capex.
Right.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's tremendous.
But again, it's tough, man. It's you know, we have to start manufacturing, you know, Ericsson antennas cheaper. That's really what it comes down to, right? If you cut the labor cost and the, you know, materials cost, figure out a way like they're doing in Texas, right? The plant in Texas is pumping out millimeter wave nodes like nothing. Yeah. It's going to be a really good network in about 2-3 years from now, nationwide.
The thing that also needs to be mentioned is the fact that Huawei didn't just offer better pricing. The performance of the hardware was legit. You know, you don't just take the cost cutting angle of it. Like the equipment was good. I mean, the failure rate was not high. You know, it was still competent and solid.
It was good, just not secure.
Right.
Yeah. In my opinion, I would even say that Huawei was, you know, I wouldn't say 50% better RF performance. I would say it's at least 20% better RF performance compared to an Ericsson because it was just that much better. But
the thing still stands, you know, Moose, is the risk of espionage was so high.
Yep.
I mean, it was just a foregone conclusion. It wasn't even a question. I mean, early on you said, okay, let's hold off. Let's wait. Let's see if we can get back some data. Let's look into this. I mean, it got worse as people did more and more digging. You know, the security protocols, like people are snooping around. They're like, what is all this? Like these components, you know, these elements, this is weird. They're like, who else create this back door? Like, why is this exist? They're like, all right, this stuff has to go.
Yeah. You know, it's just a sad day, man. Like the way that I thought about it was there's no way that it's this cheap. The Chinese government had to be subsidizing so that they could get in every country as cheaply as possible, quickly as possible. Here's 5G, and then they'll be able to know everything. Yeah,
and that was and they knew they would leverage it because that was the race, right? The next generation of networks, everybody was thinking, how do we make this cheaper? How do we do this for cheaper? We got to compete. We got to this, that, you know. But there are some countries that are a little slow to decom and tear down, and it's going to hurt them, you know. The sooner you do it, the better. And that's what, when the U.S. and the FCC specifically said, I think it was, what was it, like multi-billion-dollar deal to get regional carriers off of Huawei.
Yep. You're absolutely right. The FCC and the House of Representatives had to pass the bill. The last American-made antennas, if I'm not correct, and Zero Cool R, if you can definitely verify this for me, used to be from Bell Labs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Bell Labs back in New Jersey, the original, labs, like the research and development arm of
AT&T, yeah.
Yeah, Alexander Graham Bell, right? And Bell Labs then became Alcatel-Lucent.
Right.
Then that's when Nokia bought Alcatel-Lucent,
Yep.
and that's why Nokia has such a strong presence in the United States, because it all stems back from Bell Labs. But the problem is that we don't have a U.S.-made equipment manufacturer for any of this 5G equipment.
Yeah.
So that's really where, if you really wanted to get into the deep down, we need to have a U.S. company. But we don't have any U.S. company that can do it right now.
Needs to change. I mean, we do. It's got to get automated if it's going to be cheaper.
Yeah.
That's really what it's going to boil down to, which is at this point in time, our economy, all we hear are complaints of automation from the average Joe. Which I've already told people, look, if you're 59 years old and you've been working for 29 years, like at your job, you have to be thinking about leaving and wrapping things up, right? Because there's a generation of people ready to take your spot, and there's a generation of people that are going to make equipment and deploy technologies that are future-proof, that you yourself can't do because you're not trained and you don't have that education. I just think people need to understand, I don't want to feel bad for those people, because it's going to happen to me. At one point, I will be replaced, as I replaced someone. I replaced somebody who retired, so they were done. And I will be replaced. I understand that. So like when everybody gets all up in arms about robotics and automation, that's going to be somebody's job, is to build that and to operate that and to work on the software and to innovate. No jobs are being lost. The old jobs are going out of style. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing to feel bad about. We don't feel bad when we see the freaking cheetah eat the gazelle. We say that's a part of life. People got to eat. So why do we feel bad that an old-fashioned job is being replaced by the new younger person who's 25, who just went to school for 6-7 years to receive training? I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just calling a spade a spade. I replaced somebody, and I will be replaced. And that's the fact.
Absolutely right. And there's going to be new jobs that hopefully will come up because of this revolution, right? With 5G, we don't know what's going to happen. We really don't. All I know is that if hypothetically I am able to afford a Tesla, and hopefully it has a 5G modem, and hopefully there's millimeter wave everywhere. Then,
you know what's crazy, Moose? I don't expect to be a school teacher beyond 2025. Wow. I actually think I'm going to become a teacher. I'm going to teach teachers how to use technology.
You're going to be a professor.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Teaching future teachers.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be a classroom teacher much longer, because the way things are going. Look, bro, I just had a Zoom call today. In one of my classes, a student was laying on the couch under a blanket, bro. I'm done. Like laying down on the couch under the blanket with the Zoom running,
it's definitely
they're laying in bed, bro. They're laying in bed. Like they don't even have the respect to sit on a table and sit up in a chair.
My girlfriend's nieces and nephews have taken a tremendous toll on this virtual learning, because they were not ready. You know, as a college student, you should be, you know, capable of adjusting. You know, as a college student, I can understand. But in high school and, you know, elementary school, it's not anywhere close, man. You need to be handheld a little bit to get to even virtual learning level, right? But this is madness, man, that we have been able to just say to everybody, you need to pivot to this so drastically, so quickly. It's just not, it was not ready, man.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm looking for a career change, Doug.
The other issue as well is that
frustration. I don't know, man.
The other issue as well is that you know, people are really upset right now because they feel trapped. They feel like they are imprisoned in their own home, right? Because their fear of, you know, going out, you know, they could get the situation outside. I'm not going to say the name, of course, because possible demonetization, but people, you know, they're psychologically, they're hurting, man.
It's just hard, man. They, you know, we're told to uphold an academic standard. You know, those students are going to go to college. And, you know, those professors are going to scream from the top of the mountain back at us and say, what did you teach these students?
Or why didn't you teach them is the real question.
I get that all the time, bro.
Yeah.
You know, why doesn't this student have the correct skills and fundamental basic understanding? And it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, all I could do is look at Yasmin and hold her to higher standards. That's all I could really do. That's what I'm in control of.
Right.
I do get frustrated. Plus, I think about my grandfather all the time, bro. My late grandfather was a great teacher. He taught for many years. He taught generations of students. And, you know, as a man of respect and honor, he told me how important and noble the profession was in molding, you know, youth into young adults, into functional members of society. You teach them value and virtue and respect themselves, respect others. Bro, they think it's okay to do things like that.
I was going to say, all that stuff you're talking about has been gone for years.
Man, if I would have pulled that off, bro, and a parent would have called my house, man, my mom would have smacked fire out of my mouth, bro. You would have seen flames shooting off of my face, how hard I got smacked.
I'm just thinking, even in my era, I'm a little younger than some of y'all, but when I started kindergarten, it was perfectly okay for a teacher to spank you. It was a common thing. That went away when I was in first or second grade.
How old are you, dude?
31.
Bro, they stopped that in the 80s, bro. Where
not at the school I went to kindergarten at. Your parents had to sign a waiver, and the teacher had full right to spank you.
Did they? Did every teacher do it?
Yeah.
Wow. Because that would be preference, right? That would be like a technique or something.
But it was a common thing. They took you out of the classroom into a separate room, and they would paddle you.
Man,
it really
there was none of this. There was none of this. You know, send your kid to the principal's office or any of that. Nah, they dealt with it right then and there.
Mm. Hey, what do you guys think about an actual podcast on my other channel? I haven't been doing anything with it. It was the old SMT podcast channel. I haven't uploaded there in months. I'm actually thinking about doing a podcast channel, but I just don't know what the topic should be. And I'm just thinking about just something other than technology and cellular. Like that would never come up. Like it would just be something else or other things, you know? And I wouldn't even do it at my desk. I would be doing it on the sofa. Like I have no interest in making it tech related. I don't even want it to look like a traditional podcast. I want it to look like I'm just sitting down drinking a beverage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm like at a table, you know, set it up so like, yeah, I'll have headphones on, but like literally nothing to do with tech.
I love it. A drink with the SMT. Let's talk about anything.
I don't even want it to be SMT though. I want no affiliations with the tech channel. I'm just thinking about just and having you guys on just on a domestic level. You know, just like
man, that actually be kind of cool. All of us sitting at the virtual round table with a case of beer.
Hold on. Sneed's fireside chats.
Or would it be like?
Oh my God!
I can't do that, Caleb. Can't do that. That's a little too close to reality.
Oh my God!
Oh man!
Jeez.
All right, we'll think of something else. How about Sneed's chill session? How about that?
That's better.
I mean, it could be whatever. I mean, it could just be the news of the day. It could just be something in pop culture. It could be anything. It just does not have to be themed, you know. And it's not going to be monetized, right? I'm starting from scratch basically. So where it goes and what it becomes is completely up in the air. You know. Sneed's paranormal investigations. I am not Alex. I am not Alex.
Yes.
Hey, here's Alex.
Yesby comes out of the blanket.
He was on the Rogan podcast last night, man. I can only take so much of Alex Jones, dude. I mean, it's like listening to Kanye West talk. It's the same thing, bro. 5 minutes and
we got Tyrone back. Tyrone, what's the update?
It's fixed. Finally.
How did it get fixed?
The IMEI was not matching up with the account, so my 11 Pro
was
that would do it. That would do it.
I see. So you're gonna get back on? We need you, man. Or do you want to stay on here until you're on Wi-Fi range?
Yeah, I'm headed off. I just got dinner.
Man, Tyrone, we got some big updates, man. So how do you see the T-Mobile service now that you have the 12 Pro?
Thanks, I appreciate you, bro.
Well, now I have to test it because apparently it wasn't working properly when I was testing it earlier. So
wow. So you again need to have the right IMEI provision on the phone SIM again on another carrier.
I'm not used to that on T-Mobile. I'm used to that on Sprint.
They said apparently it created a generic one.
Oh wow!
In the system.
What system is this?
T-Mobile.
I'm not used to that.
Nobody.
But it took for me I had to get to a level 3 technician to figure this shit out. They couldn't figure it out at the customer care level.
Wow. So another PSA. I think there needs to be a PSA on just SIM cards in general. Like if you're going to get a 5G phone this quarter, you need to get the right IMEI. You need to get the right SIM card, 5G SIM card. So you have every feature. It's a lot of changes.
Yeah, that's too messy.
Yeah.
What's up, B? What's going on? Bearded Dragon in the house. Chips ahoy.
When I first went to the store reps just told me to pop the SIM out of the 11 Pro and put it in the 12 Pro.
So they told you to don't worry about it. Just pop it.
That shit is
no.
It probably would have worked, but it wouldn't have gave me all the 5G features.
Wow. So what other 5G features did it not give you? The SA, right?
It gives you the standalone 5G.
Yeah. Standalone 5G.
The standard SIM is only NSA only.
Oh. Interesting.
So the average Joe is going to walk into a T-Mobile store and they're going to tell him to pop in the SIM card from the 11 Pro and they're going to think it's the right thing to do.
Nope.
Hey, watch what you say about T-Mobile on my channel, bro. I'm going to lose all my subscribers, bro.
Oh, man. Well, no, I mean, this is, I'm pretty sure Tyrone.
Everybody has to talk about how, T-Mobile's going to cure cancer and AIDS, bro.
Jeez. I know that Tyrone's going to make a video about this because this is big, that they need the right SIM. They need the right IMEI.
The IMEI part I didn't know about because usually the system's intelligent enough that it auto picks up the IMEI, and then when everything refreshes at 5 o'clock in the morning, you're good on your own. Like normally, you don't have to do anything. This is new.
Yeah, very new.
Yeah, Lavendi, I'm still waiting on my Moto to get that update too. That 5G update.
Mm-hmm. So, Tyrone, you're gonna get on here?
Yeah, I'm almost home, so I'll get on the chat.
Okay, perfect. Talk to you soon.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know why he's gonna get on, bro. I'm about to get off.
Man, we got the Tyrone. Okay, I'll just call back.
Bro, look, we've been live for almost 3 hours. Look at it. Look at the running clock, bro. Look at the timer. 3 hours.
Yeah, that's not your record.
Well, I think 6. What Carlos was buying all those 5G smartphones.
Yeah, when NSA Band 71 first launched, it was like 4 hours.
Tyrone, you're just gonna get you on here, bro, because it's only been 3 hours. I wanted to get your take. Any topics you want to discuss?
You guys been on the chat for 3 hours?
Yeah.
God damn.
So what? Anything you want to say?
We waited for Tyrone, bro. He was busy eating French fries, bro, and sauerkraut. I don't know what he was doing.
I've been on the phone with T-Mobile for an hour and a half. Shit.
Oh man.
No,
tell him you want a $5 rebate or something. One of them bill credits, dog.
And they won't give it to you.
I'm gonna tell them they're gonna call me back tomorrow, apparently, to make sure everything's good. So
they won't give it to you anymore. But anyways, Tyrone, what any topics you want to discuss really quick?
No, I think the big topic was Netflix. I think I saw the description earlier.
Yep. What's your take?
I mean, I think if T-Mobile wanted to cut Netflix loose, this was the perfect opportunity to do so on this price increase.
So you're saying that they should have taken the opportunity because of the price increase to cut them loose right now.
What was the price increase to? Because I haven't looked at it yet.
Sneed, do you have the numbers?
Yeah, it was no price increase to the entry level plan. The price increase was to I think the $13.99 one goes up $1, and then the $15.99 one goes up $2 or something like that.
I am not paying no $18 a month for Netflix.
Yeah, it's going to be 18 exactly. It's 17.
All right.
See?
I'm gonna cancel that crap tonight.
Canceling.
That's more than HBO Max, and HBO Max comes with a more richer library content, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
But the entry level plan is untouched. The $8.99.
Yeah, that's probably why.
What is the entry level plan? Is that the one with like ads and crap or something?
It's the one that has single screen? Single.
Yep. Oh, 480p. Nah. Yep. I cannot do 480p in 2020.
That is crazy, bro. You ain't lying. You know, I tell people that, bro, and they act like I'm crazy. They're like, nah, dude, it's 480p is cool. I'm like, no, it's not. And you're not cool either.
Like 1080p and 4K now should be the standard.
Bro, I have a 4K TV at home. I'm not going to pay for standard definition when they literally tell me it's a 4K TV with Netflix experience and whatever else, you know? You need to have the top level package, but the top level package now is $20. Jesus.
Yeah, no.
It's 18. Come on, man.
Okay, it's almost $20. Is my point.
Bro, you paid $20 for a sandwich. Come on, man.
No, I do not. Are you kidding me? Oh God. I mean, if it's like 10 sandwiches, maybe, but man. Tyrone, would you pay $20? Almost $20, $18.99.
$17.99.
17.
It's tough, man. It just seems like now Netflix is really becoming the premium of the streaming wars. They are now the top, most expensive.
Yep. My wife better get done with her binge watching because that stuff getting cut off.
You know, if T-Mobile didn't cover that $10.99 or $8.99, whatever they cover, I might reconsider it. But I'm only paying like I guess another $10, so it's not bad. But yeah, I don't know if I would pay $20 straight for that service. I don't use it enough.
$17.99 is
the
my
wife
price.
told me, bro. You know what she told me when prices go up. You know what my wife tells me?
What'd she say?
Work harder.
Nope.
Work harder, work more.
Bro, I don't know. Well,
knowing me, I'd probably say go get a second job.
No,
I guess a certain guy might say go get a second husband.
Well, I feel like this is just going to force people to start more account sharing, because there's no way that I'm going to pay $17.99 on top of all the other bills that I have to pay.
Yeah. Yep.
I was gonna say my salary. I didn't get a $2 increase on my salary.
Mm-hmm. See, so what else, Tyrone? What do you think about that?
Canceled Netflix a few days ago.
What do you think about that, Tyrone?
Yeah, I think with this increase, I'm sure a good amount of people are going to cancel Netflix as well.
Wow.
They're going to do it. Yeah, I think so.
Even with the discount from T-Mobile.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course, but there's millions of other customers that have Netflix not through T-Mobile.
Yeah, absolutely right.
So,
yeah, there's going to be cut bait.
Yeah, they're going to reevaluate, and they're going to look at cheaper options, Disney, Apple TV. They're going to start shifting.
You can get 3 services for $20.
Yes, exactly. And then if you're on Verizon, you probably don't give a shit about Netflix anyway because you're bundled in with Disney Plus, ESPN, and Hulu. So you're like, fuck
and I love it.
So,
but you don't get 2.5 gigahertz on Verizon.
Yeah,
I don't need it.
You can tell your wife, "Hey, we got 2.5 gigahertz." I don't care.
She just looked at me like, "Well, I can't make a phone call at my job, so why does it matter?"
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's still going to be an issue, a big issue for them.
Well, let me ask you this, guys. So, again, we go back to what Sneed said a couple months ago, and Sneed, you literally have the vision of the wisest man I know, man.
Bro, I'm a liar. I'm a troll, bro.
Bro.
Don't you dare say something nice about me, bro.
Listen, so Sneed said a long time ago, and Tyrone, we've been talking about this for years now. If you don't own the content, you cannot control the prices. So if you have the content, if you own the content, you can place whatever price you want. If it's free, it's free.
That's right.
So go ahead.
Man, somebody just sent me a funny ass meme.
Uh-huh.
I gotta send it to you, Brian. Hold on.
I'm gonna send it to you, Sneed. Hold on.
This shit is funny.
Yeah, but the original series, Jonathan, the original series is how they distinguish themselves. Otherwise, they're just another streaming service. Zachary, I appreciate you supporting me, bro. But they don't want to see my videos on Reddit because I'm monetized by Verizon and AT&T.
I honestly don't know where the people are getting this information from. Sneed apparently is payrolled by Verizon and AT&T.
They're mad because I took their mom to Yard House, bro. That's why they're mad.
I mean, they've told me in the past that I'm getting top executive pay from AT&T to make these videos.
Dang, you're making $1 million?
Hey, that's what I said. I said, God damn.
Wow.
I appreciate you, Zach. Thank you, man. But I'm monetized by Verizon and AT&T, and keep that on the hush because I can't let them in on it. They can't know that I'm taken from both sides.
Yeah. And it's just like Verizon and AT&T are just not making those negative moves. I mean, who would have thought that T-Mobile cuts another 2,500 retail locations?
Yes.
I mean, hold on a second. So AT&T put in the Q1 guidance they were going to be cutting 20,000 jobs.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was known. There's no. Here's what I learned. A comedian told me this. He said, if you want to prevent hecklers, you make fun of yourself first. It takes the bite and the zing out of them wanting to make fun of you because you beat them to the punch. So you tease yourself and joke about yourself so they realize they can't hurt you because you don't take yourself seriously. What AT&T did was they took the buzz out. They took the zing away by telling people they were going to do it. There was nothing deceitful about them saying we're going to cut the jobs. It sucks that they fired 20,000 or 40,000 people or whatever it was. But we knew it was coming, and it was transparent and upfront. The difference with the T-Mobile situation is they said there was going to be job creations and a synergies, whatever. But in reality, they've had no choice but to do it the carrier way, which is to cut people because it's for their business.
They promised multiple jobs for California.
Nobody told them to come out and say what they said. It's on them. Nobody tells them to tweet every time they do a tower upgrade. That's on them.
Yeah.
Nobody says, give me an updated list of markets whenever you upgrade tower sites. I look at Sandusky, there's 2 sites in the city. One of them got the upgrade. It is now officially a mid-band 5G market. I'm just calling it like it is.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that
for the last 3 years when I've been dogging Verizon, you know, they weren't around for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now that Verizon does something decent, they're pissed. Right? And AT&T has been doing good things too. They're more competitive than they've ever been. But they don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? They want to control the narrative, however they want to twist it.
Yeah. Yeah, the shit T-Mobile is doing is self-inflicted.
Yep.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, 100%.
If you tell me this city is live and there's only 3 sites active, I mean, what the fuck? You know?
Every time you swear, you owe me $1 for my daughter's college fund.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's like the groups are coming out and saying that, you know, the dealers are having issues, and then John Fryer's like, no, that's not happening, and then 2 days later, there's the news article.
Yep.
Then if there's no issues, why is T-Mobile saying that they're going to close 1,000 Metro by T-Mobile stores?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a conversation worth having all the time. I just, you know, like to throw it out there that you know, they tell me where's the same energy. You know, I've always had the same energy about carriers. They don't pay me. I don't want them to pay me. I can't be objective if they're paying me.
You need to be completely transparent, but and you're independent. So, you know.
You know, I just, who cares, bro? I mean, these people, they literally attach their identity to a company that takes their money and doesn't even know they exist. Their affinity for their carrier is so weird to me. I question whether or not they really live in the real world. Like they're on Fantasy Island in La La Land somewhere in some other universe in some other realm. It's like they're in like a Marvel Cinematic Universe chasing stars or something. Like they don't understand what like real identity is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like their world is a carrier network. Like, how sad is your life? You know?
Yeah, all the way around. And it's like, even for me, and I'll even throw Caleb into the mix. We both work for a carrier. We can't defend them.
Nobody's asking.
We can't. And we work for them. We do get paid by them. And we can't do it.
I heard my name. What's up?
He wakes up.
I was on the phone. Sorry.
It's all good. We're about to wrap things up here, Caleb. I'm sorry, but you came in at the wrong time, bro. We're done. I got a date with Eugene's mom, bro. We're headed to Yard House tonight,
bro,
so I'll have to
this is
let me know if she's cute.
This is the issue when you have this level of transparency that you promised this, you promised that, and you're not going to be able to deliver on anything. Forget about the pandemic for a second. Even if there wasn't a pandemic, I still am very confident that they're going to be doing the exact same things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tyrone, do you agree on that, or what do you think?
Yeah, no, I do. I do. I really agree with that. 100%. They're still going to, They're still going to lean. The big plan right now is to get the company as lean as possible by January.
Yep.
And that's very carrier.
That's that's super carrier. And the reason that a lot of people don't react to it in a bad way when AT&T and maybe even Verizon does is because people expect that from those companies, but T-Mobile is still trying to bring that Un-carrier initiative, but they're more like the carrier now. So it's kind of like, well, what do you want me to do? You know, you're trying to push, Un-carrier, but you're doing carrier things now. You're the carrier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's fine. Can just call a spade a spade. They're doing what they got to do for their business.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Nobody's mad. Yeah. I mean, if all Eugene has to do is come out and say, we have to do things a little differently now. This is a different situation, and it's a different T-Mobile.
Orlando T-Mobile.
Yeah. So, whatever. And then we'd go about our business. You know, let me tell you why Carlos pushes back so hard. Because Carlos he doesn't like being lied to. He takes it really personally. Because Carlos is a stand-up guy. You know what I mean? So when people lie and they deceive, he likes to put it on blast because he wants to expose it. You know, and then you've got, like I said, you've got shills, strange weirdos, shilling for a company that doesn't even pay them. Those people give money to the company. It's such a weird thing, bro. Could you imagine you taking money from someone and then them still doing your work? Like, you don't even have to convince them to use your product. They're going to convince other people for you, right? For free. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense, man.
I do want to go ahead.
When me and Hector were talking before the merger got approved, he told me this, and he put it in all capital letters. He says, I do not care what anyone says. I don't care what T-Mobile tells me. He says, once this merger is approved, that company is going to have to make money. I don't care how you look at it. They're going to have to make money. Mm-hmm. They're going to be going after profits. They can no longer carry the same initiatives because it's going to cut their profits. They're going to have to start pushing for money. And what happened after the merger? Fees started going up. We started seeing all this shit. So it came true.
Here's Eugene. Is it time for the next Un-carrier? Is it next Un-carrier? Do I have to come out? Oh, can I go back, please?
Yeah, those Un-carrier announcements now are whack. I mean, he's so transparent. Everybody knew this was TV. Like, this wasn't even a secret. So transparent, man.
T-Mobile has become the proactive carrier to becoming the reactive carrier.
Yeah.
You know, on November 6th, I wonder how uncomfortable he is going to be.
I bet you it's not even going to be. It's not going to be on YouTube. It's
what do you
only
think
going to be a call.
Armpits, sweaty armpits, tight caboose, bro. I'm telling you, the dude is going to be sweating bullets, bro. I'm telling you, he's gonna be backed up into a wall of bricks, bro, and he's gonna suck a cherry right out of that thing. How tight he's gonna be.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the same room with the plexiglass and all separated, so like the last time.
Yeah,
that's his wall.
And then guess who's gonna take a grunt of all that BS? It's gonna be Neville. They're gonna be putting him through the ringer, bro. They're gonna be dragging him through the mud.
Yep, and Neville's gonna look 10 years older.
Neville, there's no way that poor man can look much worse than what he does now. Like,
you know, I said that at the last earnings report. I said he looks terrible. It looks like he hasn't slept in 10 days. You know, and the other thing is, he will be the first one that gets fired out of this whole thing if things hit the fan publicly with the investors. Like, they are in a good position spectrum wise. They have to build. They don't really give him the money that he probably needs to do what he wants to do, right, from the network side. So I can't put all the blame on him. But he doesn't control his Twitter account. No way. I don't think he cares enough about Twitter, you know. And I think they force his name and likeness to have some kind of a social media identity that he wants no part of, bro. You know,
that's probably all 100% true.
And the poor guy is probably so likable in real life. And, people take shots at him. I see Lawrence Holman going at him, bro. It's crazy. They be putting him through the ringer, dude. They put pictures of goats and stuff for AT&T. And then they remind him that his carrier's AT&T. Like, they mess with him, bro. And I've tweeted at him a couple times at his handle. It's not him. And nobody responds, bro. They talk about how millimeter wave doesn't work. And I link my video where I get it to work inside the bakery. They don't want any parts of that. They want to twist and control the narrative because they're so insecure about what they're doing. Anybody with a half a brain knows that you have to question the source. Do you have a dog in this fight? They're no longer the little guy. We can't keep talking about the underdog. They're not that. They just spent the last quarter talking about how they were now number 2. Right? How are you going to keep talking about you're the small guy? You can't. You can't on one side say you're the underdog and then talk about how you're the number 2 carrier passing AT&T. How does that work?
Yeah.
You know what that is, bro? What that is? That's like you buying a Benz, flossing money, bags of money, and then you go to the freaking food stamp, government building, filing for food stamps, talk about my husband left me, and I got 13 kids and I need money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's, man. I tell you what, man. Neville Ray, when he does those little lives on Twitter, but after that, he goes home and he plays with his dogs and he fixes his cars, man. He has no work.
I believe it, Pete. I believe it. I believe he is a nice guy, and I believe he is a smart guy. I also believe he wants no parts of all that stuff that goes on Twitter.
I believe that too. What few calls I've ever been on, and he's been on those calls with us at retail level. There is some BS filtered in there, but overall, he's a very sincere individual, and he'll straight up tell you how it is. At least that's my impressions of him. I don't know if Caleb's been on any calls with him and how he is on the actual engineering side, but
yeah,
nice.
It's the same. He's very straight up, but I can tell the stress is getting to him.
Yeah, I bet it is.
He's literally a giant punching bag right now.
I'm telling you, they're gonna throw him out in front of the bus, bro. He will be the first to go. Fryer will be second. Eugene will be the last one standing, and then he'll get smacked around. Seriously, if things don't work out, which we hope they do. I mean, who cares, bro? We want to see the network be strong. We want people to have good coverage. We're sick and tired of having to choose a carrier based on coverage. We want to choose a carrier based on features, plans, and competitive pricing. The network should be all a level playing field.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm going to say is there's only so much electrical tape and duct tape to go around before you run out.
Oh, my God, man. That's right. And meth pipes in the perimeter of the cell site. Remember, Tyrone? Go. You. Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
But see, here's the thing, Sneed, the time frame that you gave them, which was the 12 to 18 months, I do think at some point we will see a speed boost, but the coverage gap is still not going to be closed.
No.
That's still going to exist. The AT&T and Verizon option for coverage is always going to be there. It's going to be hard for T-Mobile to match that footprint anytime soon.
I'm going to do a video on it. I think it's worthy of it. They are not going to be the fastest carrier in all markets. No. They are going to be the fastest carrier in some markets. Wherever they put an 80 megahertz channel of N41, they will have the fastest network.
Yeah.
Until
you will. Okay. Well, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Okay. CBRS will change Verizon's performance metrics.
Yeah.
And then C-band will change all performance metrics, which is why I said in 18 months, because Verizon will already have CBRS mostly deployed wherever they want it. And then the C-band will then be available for deployment. 3.7 gigahertz combined with 3.5 gigahertz. You have two different types of mid-band spectrum that was not there before, which T-Mobile will not be using on any grand scale. So it'll literally be whatever channels T-Mobile puts out for 2.5 versus C-band and CBRS. And honestly, T-Mobile can win for the next year and a half. And I'm telling you, there will be markets where T-Mobile will have average speeds of over 100 megabits per second.
Oh, yeah. And some islands, like Tyrone says.
Sure, yes. And they can capitalize on that, and they can market that. And I swear, in those markets, they should put their branding everywhere across the entire city. Nobody in those cities should be thinking about anybody except T-Mobile in those cities.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in the other places where they don't have the 2.5 rolled out because it needs time, and I'm telling you guys, when they signed those lease agreements for 42 months for more 600 megahertz, they just told you how long it's going to take to finish 2.5. Don't listen to anything Neville says or tweets. It doesn't matter. They signed 4-year agreements for more 600 megahertz. You can't do 30 megahertz according to the freaking spectrum screen. What?
I'm putting a cloth banner that says 2.5 on the places where it 2.5 coming soon.
I'm telling you, Tyrone, Caleb, Tim, you guys, Moose, you guys can put it on the record. The SMT says it. They will have 50 markets, at least 50 by the end of next year, that will be the fastest by a long shot when it comes to downlink speeds. It'll be all of a sudden T-Mobile's going to love root metrics next year. Watch. Now, next year they're going to freaking love them because they're going to go and test that 2.5 and they're going to upgrade more and more sites and they're going to look like the best network out there. You see, right now they hate root metrics because root metrics scores them 43 in Denver, but as soon as they get 2.5 out there, it'll be tremendous, and then they'll say, "Oh,
right."
Like in my market, the biggest thing they have to fix here is coverage. Like, as in the city of Raleigh, T-Mobile is at 55% saturation.
But that's not changing. The coverage is not changing. I mean, even if they were to fix each upgraded site with both 2.5 and 600 megahertz, the coverage is not really going to change. They're not really focusing on new builds. They're decomming Sprint sites and keeping some. That's not new build. So if let me tell you, for everybody out there, if you're in an area where T-Mobile has bad coverage, it's going to be like that for the next 5 years.
Easily. I can tell you that right now, and Brian knows because he's familiar with this area. I go 25 miles north to McGregor and the 54 and the Donna Ana area. Brian is familiar with the area. T-Mobile has no service across that entire radius of landscape. They have not one single site.
This is a massive piece of land. Like we're talking, 100 square miles, right?
I could never be a T-Mobile CEO. I don't lie.
Easily. And Verizon and AT&T have it covered solid, but T-Mobile has never cared to expand out that way. And it's only 25 miles north of here, so it's not like it's in like something super rural.
Yeah.
And by the way, remember we did the math, right, Sneed and Tyrone? We did the math.
Yeah.
They're not going to do tens of thousands of sites per year. The max that we calculated so far with the 2 agreements, they're going to do about 1,700 sites every year for the next 15 years.
That's only a few hundred a month.
But go ahead.
Lower than AT&T's.
Yep, it's lower than AT&T's. It's lower than Verizon's by a very big margin.
So where I was concerned was when I found out that Band 14 had exceeded Band 71 deployment. And the reason I was concerned about that is because Band 14 started in 2018 when Band 71 started at the end of 2016. So my concern was that in about a year and a half, AT&T has passed the sole focus of the T-Mobile network. That concerned me because I knew the coverage was an issue. So if you are in an area that has not received Band 71 upgrades till now, chances are it's not really going to be coming to save the day. it may help some people with capacity with those new lease agreements with Columbia Capital and whoever else. Just line up the list of 600 megahertz leases. But I'm concerned that the coverage is not going to change if you don't have it now.
And remember this, back in 2016, they weren't even doing aggressive band 12 deployments. They were doing here and there. And
which is crazy because that was their trouble area was low band.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they still, I can guarantee you now, if we really look at the network and we decipher it, they still don't have low band on all sites in the urban areas.
Mm-hmm.
They still don't.
They don't.
They still don't. It's not 100% complete.
You need your entire portfolio on the cell site. Period. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
You need your entire portfolio because you can manipulate the service. Because if you have low band, if you have mid band, if you have the higher bands, you can adjust how your service operates in that area. But if you're limited and you only have, let's say band 41, band 2, and band 4, band 66. That's not going to get you any building penetration deeper, further south of that site, downrange.
Yep.
And it's very hard for handoffs, too, if you don't have it all stacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your call quality is going to suffer. Your voice over LTE, because it's not going to be over SA anytime soon. Your voice over LTE calls are going to suck again, like always. They've been like that since before 2016. So again, it's the same cycle once again. If you don't do the one touch where you go to a cell site and you upgrade it to the maximum at that time, then what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely right. And I mean, other than AT&T not having a similar cell grid versus T-Mobile here in El Paso, AT&T is 100% done with all low band here pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So, they have taken that one-touch strategy very seriously. And T-Mobile was like, they returned to the same site like fucking 4 times in the same year to adjust some bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
And
Tyrone, I'm monetized, bro. Slow down a little bit.
Oh, my bad.
Zero cool. Zero cool. We're on record. They don't even want to take off old panels.
It's
on the cell site.
Okay, so it's a cost savings metric. At some point, those things have to come down.
Yes.
At some
they
point,
will usually on the next mob that's going to be done.
Yeah,
but it's just
because it's added weight, it's added space. I mean, it's not a good look, dude.
Yeah, they live here.
Dude, I literally hate Ajit Pai, bro. I hate Ajit Pai. He could never be my brother-in-law, bro.
What?
All right, I hate Ajit Pai is a problem, bro.
Well, no, they just the FCC just did some.
Bro, come on, bro. A broken clock is right 2 times a day. Come on, bro.
They just approved some legislation for some mods that it's they can do mods now without any backlash
Caleb,
from.
Listen, I've seen the sun shine on a dog's ass, and I've seen a frickin' garbage can get a steak. All right.
What's going on, dude?
Saying, man.
Yeah.
So basically, what they passed was that any existing tower, you can do a modification to it, and the cities, the townships, and the zoning can't say if it's gonna alter the aesthetic looks, of the tower or of the existing space around it as well. So, which is good. This will be good for carriers. That means more mods. More mods to do.
Cesar, thank you for the super chat. No on that, bro. They will be offered a dish, I think, but no go on that.
Here's the thing that I'll say about the FCC currently, because you guys know what my position is, and Sneed's already like, oh god,
killing me, bro. Killing me.
2017 was the first time that the government massively gave any carrier through an RFP spectrum, right? FirstNet, 2017. Next was the CBRS auction. Next was the C-band auction. L-band, T-band has also been included sometime in the future.
Which member of the FCC pushed for this?
Wasn't it the guy that just got pushed out?
How does that make any sense?
Exactly.
The guy who actually made action happen at the FCC has just been pushed out of his position. Literally forced out by everybody on there.
Yep. All I'm saying is this. Back during the Obama times, the FCC had a totally different approach. They wanted everybody to have equal access to the
about under
Tom Wheeler's FCC. And I that's a very noble approach, but the way that they went about it was incorrect.
It's true.
Everybody should have the right to internet. Yes. 100% agree. However, if somebody is paying $100 a month versus somebody paying prepaid prices, they should have drastically different quality of service.
I think the premise of their argument, though, is that nobody should be paying $100 for cellular. I think that's really what it's about. So you're saying that some people are willing to pay $100, therefore they should be getting a more superior product.
Yes.
They're saying nobody should be paying $100 for it. It's a utility, just like your electricity is. So what they're trying to say is there should not be a gouging of pricing. So they're basically saying this. There's a market problem, and if you're on the far side of this, you're saying that they are they're in cahoots.
Right.
So that's the thing.
Right, but okay, let me zero core if you want to go.
But here's the thing, okay, the Title II, they're trying to treat it like a utility. For example, electricity. Okay, with electricity, it's just electricity. It turns out you don't get like, oh, I got this better electricity than you do because it does so much more. No, it's an on and an off. Like, so their argument for that is totally flawed. You can't treat broadband like a utility company, like a water or electric company, because you get, one, it's totally different, and two, you get such a different quality of, there's different qualities of service with it. It's not just an on and off with broadband.
Wait, let me just put in one more thing, because Zero Core F said something critical. In 1984, Ma Bell, aka AT&T, was split up into 7 different regional carriers because they believed that there was a monopoly, and it was true. There was a monopoly at the time.
Right.
But if you're going to classify 4 different carriers as utilities, that does not work, because none of them have the same spectrum. They're not using the same technologies. So if you want it to become a utility, then you're going to have to federalize every company, every telecom.
They didn't want to federalize it. They just wanted to regulate it that way.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Just this week, Japan forced the 4 telecoms to reduce pricing. This is on light reading, by the way. And every single telecom in Japan was forced to comply. Now, that is a whole nother level of FCC that nobody has really done other than South Korea, where they price manage their country, right? But
South Korea or North Korea?
South Korea. South Korea, back in April of 2019, forced all the carriers to give the same pricing for all 5G plans. However, LG U Plus, which is the equivalent of T-Mobile in South Korea, they were giving away the LG phones for free if you came to them. So that's why they actually got sued, because they cannot be giving away phones for free, because over there it's not really true capitalism. It's a little bit like hybrid. But anyways, my point is, in the United States, it would never happen the same way. We have massive telecoms that make more money than even South Korea makes in an entire year, okay? They need to just make money versus regulating them to say, oh, you can only make this much money. But then we're getting into a political point of view, and then...
Not really. I'm going to tell you why this doesn't get political. I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah.
There are people who are willing to pay a higher priority of service. And as long as those people are willing to pay, the market should be dictating that. Because by definition, that's what we do here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things I have a problem with, is when people try to make something about politics, it's really not about that. It's really about just doing the right thing, right? So you can't have your cake and eat it too. It's just not, it's unrealistic. That's when people get pissed, right? That's when people get mad. You start talking out of one side of your mouth, to one person, then out of the other side, to another person. That's where you get into trouble. So when I look at the situation like net neutrality, for example, the problem is that we have a huge deficiency in our rural broadband.
Right.
We have a huge deficiency in our wireless coverage.
Correct.
And we don't have a level playing field of build out. So as long as the networks are not even in coverage, we can't really have this conversation about net neutrality.
Right.
Because the service is not equal for the prices to be equalized.
Correct.
So that's the fundamental difference, I think, of what people don't understand. You can't politicize something when one person is doing it better than the other.
Right.
That is actually a breeding grounds for competition.
Right.
Actually, John Legere proved it. He took a company at 11% market share and took it to 17, and it had nothing to do with the network.
Yep, all marketing.
He innovated everything else except the network, and he was selling a network.
Right. Tyron, what do you think about this?
No, you're absolutely right. I do think at some point, in terms of pricing, I think there has to be a stop. We can't keep going up and up. 100, 120, 130, 140 bucks for one line. That's going to be a bit excessive.
The only way it's going to work above that pricing, Tyrone, is going to be if it includes the ability to turn your phone into a home internet option.
Yes.
If it could literally offer 100 megabit per second hotspot, 200 megabit per second hotspot, then sure.
Yep. Like I said, I'm 100% for the market dictating the pricing. That's how.
Maybe we'll come out and kind of attack this topic on another show. I do want to get to that, dude. It's 10 p.m. on the East Coast. You guys living the life on the West, bro. You guys got sunshine, and you got taxes, and you got
taxes.
Whatever you got. I don't know. Where are you at?
Well, Southern California is very expensive, man.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You're getting it every which way, bro.
Over there, they
the
do,
net
bro, but
neutrality is a huge topic.
Oh, here we go. Carl's gonna start bragging about Vegas. Here we go. Put it on him, Los.
Vegas is the spot to be at, bro. Straight up.
So I hear that in December we'll have the top 3 folks here, top 4 folks, potentially top 6 folks, all converging at Las Vegas.
It really depends if I get a raise at Verizon or AT&T, if I can make it out. It really depends.
I hear Florida will be going to Las Vegas. I hear CLE will be represented in LV. We got Tyrone over here coming to the LV in December.
Yeah.
I hear.
Oh yeah, bro. Gonna be
That's right. It's gonna be a massive podcast.
Hey Maverick, what are you gonna do when the Sprint towers get shut down?
Dude, is he still holding on to that? Are you serious?
Hold on, be strong.
Oh God.
Is he still milking out?
To your love.
Oh God.
Hey, I just did testing, bro. Pixel versus iPhone 12.
Not good.
Not happening, bro.
About 30% difference, those 40.
Half.
Who's better, bro?
Bro, I was on the iPhone 12. I was getting 93 by 50.
Yes, Bearded Dragon. Yes.
Versus on the Pixel, I was getting 62 by 23.
Whoa! And you're telling me that it's better to get the Pixel, Sneed? Come on, man.
Bro, have you ever owned an iPhone? It's a nightmare.
I have an iPhone, and I also have Androids. What are you talking about?
I love it.
No, but like, bro, it's a half. It's only $100 difference, and it's half the speed. Come on.
Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Not every iPhone is created equally. The plus size ones, the Max, I can mess with those. The battery life is tremendous. The other ones, not happening, Chief.
Let me. I guess I'm gonna have to hook up the Palestinian corridor with the fucking with the Pro Max. Bro.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Don't forget about my Middle East brethren over in the greater Assyria area too. All right.
gotta hook it up, man. Tyrone, what any other topics, really quick?
No, I think that's it. I think Sneed is ready to go to bed. So
yeah.
Hey Tyrone, tell them what they can do, bro. Tell them.
Nah, I don't want to say it because you're monetized.
You're monetized.
Ty, you're the best, man. Thank you guys for coming on. Caleb, appreciate you. Carlos, Moose, you guys are the best. Carlos is eating gummy bears or something. I don't know what he's doing, bro. Eating gummy worms? Doritos? Nice.
Doritos.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you guys. Thank you to everybody who donated. Hashtag Ravioli Gang. Hashtag Mod Squad. Cesar, Jar Cohen. Thank you guys for the super chats. I know I had some early. I can't go all the way back. So thank you guys for donating. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the show tonight. It was a long one. I'm tired now, and I guess I got to do the show again tomorrow because that's just what we do on Friday. So tomorrow I will literally be drinking coffee on the sofa on the recliner. We ain't talking tech, bro. We're just gonna be chilling. I ain't talking. You guys come talking Spectrum. I'm kicking you out. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Hey, Brian.
All right.
Yeah, the governor has just stepped his foot down.
What did he do? What happened?
The county judge earlier in El Paso shut it down. He says, we're going to shut you down. The governor said, no, sir, I'm going to fire you because he's like, I'm going to explore all legal actions because you're violating my executive order to not shut down.
So to give some context, El Paso County is undergoing a massive situation right now, guys. Massive. I've never seen this ever before. It's complete shutdown. 100% of the ICU beds are being utilized right now. And the governor is stepping in and saying, no, we can't shut it down.
All right. Before I get me demonetized, I just got to end it, bro. I will catch up with you all tomorrow. I'm sure we'll get things going in the chat, man. I'll see you guys around. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Later.
We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.